rest or asleep. Fire, microphones blaze, a horrifying sight. Tearing through movies that hide in the night. They got the gore and they got the more to discuss. The only crew a true horror head can trust. They're the gore and more boys dropping knowledge and screams. The ultimate squad for your darkest bad dreams. From slasher flicks brutal.
What's going on, Gorehounds, and welcome to another fantastic episode of the Gore and More podcast. I'm Not So Mean, Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D, bringing the shit show in. However, as you know, can't bring this shit show in alone. For with me, as always, are my beloved horror homies. I don't know what the fuck, we're at all sorts of chaos.
We are out of order.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. This is the shit show. I'm gonna bounce around here. So starting off, I'm still gonna go in the right order that I usually do. We have the Dark Lord of Knowledge, that Chad Daddy, all the way down from the Chattahoochee, Mr. Chad Crispin.
What's up, bitches?
We have the Dean of the Deceased, the Lord Screwcobber, the I was trying to think of something Dookie related here, but we're just gonna say the cream of the crop, dude, because that's about
Spooky Dookie.
The Duke of Poop.
oh man. If Steve leaves, we all know why. It's induced, doctor induced, but Mr. Steve Vasquez.
General Kenobi.
That's right. And we have that delicious meat mountain, but you know him as that killing machine, Mr. Bobby Amone.
Good evening. Let me show you my brajol. Oh, sorry, wrong show.
Ooh, juicy.
We do not have our beloved Brody Kane tonight, but we do have a video from the delicious bastard, so we will catch that later, see how he feels on this flick.
John, I love how we both went 1 week without the headphones, and we're just like, nah.
Yeah, it felt weird.
And I couldn't hear as well as I can with these.
No, it
Yeah,
was.
no.
I mean, I could have turned it up louder. I just was too much.
We were afraid of getting feedback.
Yeah,
from the
right.
microphone.
I ain't trying to. You know what, man? If it ain't broke, don't fix. You know, exact right. So, but that being said, we are talking 1980 Alligator today. This is a Chad Daddy pick. What is going on, Gene? How are you, sir?
Oh, I always forget to open that
I
up.
know. I was just
You're
doing.
good, man. I got you, homies. And speaking of today is the 2nd of March. Are we in the official Ides of March territory where Mother Nature's just gonna fuck with us from this point on?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want
It
the
is.
warm weather? Here's warm weather. Oh, here's a little cold weather the next day.
Oh, here's that
hot
snowstorm we
again.
said you were
And
never going to
here's
get again.
freezing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, bro, she's juggling this week because I think like this week's going in the 40s. Next weekend's supposed to be the 60s. Next week's back down to fucking singles. It's fucking
The weekend, it's going to be fucking 70 degrees here.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like we're 60s,
60,
so that makes sense for
60
you.
over here, yeah.
It's gonna be fucking stupid, man. Stink bugs are gonna be all out in full force, bro. It's gonna be
I
ridiculous.
was in the 80s today, guys. So
Yeah, Steve's just like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But yeah, we're gonna talk like once again, we're talking 1980. I don't even know how to say it. 1980s. Alligator.
That's fine.
Okay. It feels weird. I don't know why. And once again, this is a Chad Daddy pick. Chad, I'm gonna say for at least myself, thank you for throwing this on the list. This is one I've never personally seen,
Yeah,
but I've always heard about. So
Same.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
yeah, my aunt. I remember my aunt always talking a lot of shit about this movie growing up, dude. She loved it, and glad I finally got to see it. So, but before we discuss this movie, we're gonna do what we always do and talk about what we did not do, whatever the fuck over this past weekend, however. And to do that, Steve, how you feeling, buddy? You want to? Think you good?
we're good. We got
Okay.
This. Hold tight.
Chocolate stuff.
Plug up.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold those buck cheeks tight because it is now time for your slice of life.
Perfect. Chad Daddy, how was your weekend, buddy?
Not too bad. I don't really think I did much of anything. You know, Friday I just hung at the house, did some gaming, got caught up on some chores, had to give the dog a bath because he stunk because Harper was sick. So he found some of her mess and rolled around in it.
No.
It wasn't like puke, but like at one point when she got sick, she kind of pooped herself a little, and he found
Yeah.
her, and he got her dirty underwear out of the laundry.
Oh no,
Rolled around in
Brody,
that.
what's up, buddy?
But it wasn't like
Brody,
fresh.
what's
stuff.
up, Brody?
But he still smelled horrible, so we had to give him a bath. So Saturday we went bowling like usual. Came home, didn't do much. Did some gaming, and then Sunday had to go back up and go bowling again for a birthday party. But luckily, me and Steph actually got to bowl this time.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
It
and
doesn't happen often.
I bowled a 94, which for me that's not bad. I never bowl. I never have been a bowler. Steph bowled like a 159 and kicked everybody's asses.
Fuck yeah, Steph.
So yeah, that was
I'm with you, Chad Daddy, dude. If I break 100, I'm like, fuck yeah, I did awesome, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I suck at bowling, dude.
and my shoulder is really feeling it today.
The last time I went bowling, it was with Mel's boys, and they were talking so much shit about how they were gonna beat me and this and that, and I fucking spanked their asses. Neither of them broke 100, and I think
Yeah.
that was at like 160 something.
Did you
Like,
do
you
your grandma's
cheated.
boy? Did you think you're like, what is that? I
What is-
won.
oh,
What does that
high
mean?
score? Does that mean?
Yeah, did I break it?
Break it?
Like, fuck off. You gotta love those moments though, right? But that's good, dude. I'm glad you got to do some bowling this weekend.
Thanks. That was about the extent of it, and then watched this movie. And did I watch anything else? No, I don't believe I did. So, Scoobs, how about you, brother?
Well, let's see. What did I do? I didn't really do much this weekend, man. I gamed a little bit. I did not play any Helldivers this weekend. We did play Phasmophobia quite a bit, which was good. It was good getting that in.
Had to say goodbye to Tanglewood.
Yep, we had saying goodbye to Tanglewood. We get the new map out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I did go see Scream 7 on Saturday morning, stupid early in the morning. It was like 10 o'clock. When I went
How
to
was
bed.
that?
Yeah, how was
You
it?
really want me to start talking about that shit right now?
I want you to
'Cause
give me a 1-sentence review.
Wait, review it like Men on Film would review it.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Look,
Thank you, because I'm brain fart. I was like, man, on film. I'm like, why do I know that? Dude?
So I watched it for the podcast for the real movie critics, my buddy's podcast, and that video is out now. So if you want to hear my full response on what
you
I
guys
thought of
already
the movie,
did it.
yeah, we already did it. So it was
Okay.
the first time that we ever reviewed a movie that was brand new. So we watched it, did the podcast the same day. So everything was like fresh in my mind. It is probably my least favorite Scream movie. I'm gonna leave it at that. And that's because I hated 3 a lot.
Can I ask a question? And if I'm remembering right, but I remember we had a conversation a long time ago, dude. And I remember your take of what you thought it might be.
It was.
Did that hold true?
Dead on.
Okay.
I was.
I
dead
kind
on, dude.
of figured what it would be, and I mean, because even when you were saying it, I was like, yeah, that makes complete sense.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. And so it does. Spoiler alert: anybody that's watching live, sucks to suck. But it has to do with AI. It has to do with AI. I called it. I fucking called it. As
totally
soon as
makes
they announced
sense, though,
Scream
dude.
7,
It's got to be relevant.
I said
right?
exactly.
So,
It's relevant to what is going on in our world. AI was the biggest thing. But I do have a theory in the film. I threw it up on my TikTok. So if anybody wants to hear that theory, go watch
I
it.
did watch that
Check
video.
that shit
Lord
out. All right.
or Scuba Cabra. I threw my theory out there, and I do have another theory that I didn't put on TikTok, but I'll make another video later on.
Solid.
So we did that. So the podcast is out now. It's called The Real Movie Critics, REEL Movie Critics. So if you want to check it out, it's literally me bitching about this movie for 45 minutes. Chris and his brother barely got any words in. It's just me ranting about the fucking movie. So yeah, there's that. And then yesterday I started my prep for my colonoscopy, which is tomorrow.
Woo.
So it started yesterday. I just had to take laxatives, whatever. No big deal. Nothing really happened yesterday. We went to Golden Corral, had a huge fucking brunch, and just enjoyed the hell out of the day, eating all the food because I knew today I was not going to be able to eat anything. And I am definitely hangry as fuck. I have had so much fucking chicken broth that I don't even know what to fucking do anymore, man. Like I just kind of want to go to sleep but I know I'm not going to be able to sleep because as
Yeah,
soon as we're
coffee.
done here on the show,
Can
Huh?
you have coffee? Can you have
I can have coffee. I can have coffee as long as it's black, just plain black coffee.
Well, I was just wondering because, like, I mean, I can't speak for you, dude, but like coffee completely suppresses my appetite. I don't know if it would work for you on that or not.
It may. I mean, like I said, I've found other things. I did call the doctor and ask him, hey, can I have this? Can I have this? I was dying, tired as fuck. Asked him if I could have an energy drink. They said as long as it doesn't have red dye or blue dye, you're good. So I got my Monster here. I have been hydrating all fucking day. Everything's been going good. I'm posting my colonoscopy expedition logs on Facebook.
Dude, that's hilarious reading that.
I'm loving them, dude.
What's funny is I did that shit years ago when the kids were young. They were on spring break or some shit, and so for the whole week I was doing expedition logs with the kids because it was the first time I was at home with the kids, and so I made Sam the tribe leader. She was little; she was like 5 or 6 years old, and then the boys were like the two dumb natives and stuff. So I've done it before, just never about any adult shit like this. So I just figured I'd make it funny and try to lighten the mood, especially for people that are going to get this procedure done eventually. We all have to get it done.
Say
Just try-
any dude that gets to 45 is
Yeah,
you should
know,
just do it anyways. Unfortunately,
and you need to get it done. My dad had colon cancer. My grandfather had colon cancer. So it's just a preventative right now, just to make sure that everything's good. So I have to be up at 6. I have to be there at 6:30 in the morning.
I was going to ask you, when is showtime?
Well, my procedure wasn't supposed to be done until 9:30, but they called me and said, we want you here at 6:30. So I guess they bumped me up, and it's 30 minutes. I should be in and out. We'll see what happens.
So where are you getting breakfast?
I don't know, but I told them, dude, I am going to eat and eat and eat.
Like you go to Denny's
much
and get like
tomorrow.
a fucking Grand Slam or
I don't know that I'll go to Denny's. We do have this really cool 50s diner here called Price's Chef that I will probably go there because the food is fucking way
say
better
whatever
than
the
something I can
biggest
get at
plate
Denny's.
is on the menu you need, right? Like whatever
need,
their
like, 2 of them.
lumberjack
I need
menu.
like fucking 2 of them because
There
at
you
this
go.
Two
point
lumberjack
I'm
breakfasts.
Yeah,
fucking
Steve.
starving. So
Uh-huh.
that's pretty much it. What about you, Bob?
Well, my weekends were not filled with that much shit, but I feel for you.
Fucker, you almost made me spit out my monster. Oh, and one more thing before Bob. Sorry. So, as we all know, because I talk about it constantly, collect Masterverse figures, and I finally got my hands on my Grail piece.
Web store.
Ooh,
Very nice.
New Eternia web store. I didn't pay as much as most people did for it, but he's not coming out of the box. So,
No,
Okay.
you leave them in there.
yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
Bob, sorry. That's it.
No, you're good. Friday night, believe I gamed with you boys a little bit, chilled out. Saturday, I had a photo shoot, first one in a while. I debuted my Leatherface.
Oh
which
yeah, dude,
I
looks
thought
good.
came out good,
Sexy.
but it needed some more blood, so I was fatutzing with that today. And then I just need an apron, and I need to make a wire necklace with some bones on it, and then it's complete. But for the photo shoot, it worked perfectly. And then I came home. I was chilling. I was gaming again with the boys, and then Rebecca came home, and I scarfed down a rack and a half of fucking baby back ribs, and shits were fucking phenomenal. Holy shit!
We were talking so much shit.
Yeah.
Bob's not hopping back on. He's not gonna get back on. And then
I'm
Chad,
not gonna-
Bobby's like,
I'm
fuck
not
that. I'm just gonna eat the ribs while I'm playing. And Chad was like, you're gonna get fucking barbecue sauce all over your fucking controller. And Bob's like, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be fucking worth it.
I thought about it, but I'm just like, no, I need to go stuff my face. So I did. And that's exactly
See,
what
that's
I
where it'd be funny if like you guys were all in Discord, because then Bob could just sit there. You could just hear him smacking his lips while fucking eating.
did. Although I did think about it for a second. I'm like, talking so much shit over there. I don't know if I want to get back on. All right, I'll get back on.
No, and then he got back on, and I was like, Bob, none of us died while you were gone. He's like, well, fuck it, I'm leaving.
Well, fuck it then. Bye. But enjoy time on Phasmophobia. And then Sunday, I think I was just chilling out here. Honestly, we went to Rebecca's mom's house for dinner, hung out there, came back and got a little more Tanglewood in because it is almost gone. Well, the new one is coming. And then I started this movie, and then I restarted it today. And then I watched the second one, which if we were reviewing the second one, I'd probably be like a little more yay. I did not
Really?
enjoy this. The second one, I don't know. It just they're both.
It's funny because the second one gets really shitty reviews.
I don't know. To me,
Hmm.
there was a little more cheese. on the second
I'm not gonna lie, like I did want to watch the second one right after the first one ended. I was kind of
The
like,
cover did intrigue me. The
The
picture
name
of it. I was like,
alone.
oh, so it
Alligator
wasn't
2,
even the. I just knew there was a second
mutation.
one,
I'm
and I'm
like,
like, now I kind of want to watch the second.
but the only thing I will say is, there ain't no mutation. Sorry, just gonna say that right now. But then I went and finally watched
Okay,
Pound
you-
the Cornfield, which was
Ugh.
that was fun. I could so understand why
It's
people don't like
okay.
it. I thought it was just fun, so I enjoyed that. But and now I am here to talk about this movie, John.
Well, let's see. What did I do? Gaming, more gaming. I went to Arcade Project and did gaming there.
Nice.
Yeah, they. I know I've talked about this place before. They have their main location and their summer location. So went to their main location, which I have never been to, and I will say, no disrespect to them, but it is so weird. If you've never been there or never experienced any of the shit they have, because like at least I know I'm like, okay, I know how many arcade cabinets they have, so I know what to expect, right? Um, where their main location is the best way to explain it is it's part of it reminds me of like an old business that got sold off in sections, and now there's a smaller business in one part. These guys are in the middle, and then there's something else at the other end, but then there's just like, I don't know, a bunch of shit all in front. So if they didn't have little signs that said Arcade Project, dude, I would have never known, because it was like on a fucking farm road, dude. There's a farm right across the fucking road from this thing. Not even really like a parking lot. There's like parking on the side streets. And I'm not trying to like shit on this. I'm just saying, like, I could easily have driven by this, dude, and GPS did not exist, or I did not see signs. But you walk in this place, dude, big fucking giant room, full ass arcade, man. You walk in, they got I don't even know what you call it, but like the ticket booth area shit, dude. And they got a big one. It's like a full wraparound. And they got a little eatery. They actually serve food there, and they got beer and shit like that. So that's cool. And then they have all the machines that was at the other one, plus a few others. And then some unfortunate ones that are just ones that can't be restored, but they're just there for like art deco, essentially. Case in point, there's this pinball machine. Now, you guys know the standard size of a pinball machine, right? Probably like 2.5 feet wide or so, give or take.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay, so this one was just straight up Hercules pinball, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Bro, this thing had to be like 4 foot fucking wide, bro.
Damn.
It was fucking massive. And I was like, I really wish that fucking worked, man. I want to play that so goddamn bad. But no, that place is fucking awesome, dude. It's $15. You get a wristband, so if you want to fucking leave, you can, dude. You know what I mean? And you
that's
can
cool.
Back. Yeah, for sure. But food is pretty solid, man. Price is pretty good. And bro, you stay there for 2 to 3 hours. I mean, 2/3 of their games are all free play, and then they still have obviously ticket games, so you can go win the prizes and stuff like that too. So obviously that's like normal cash flow, whatever. But you're talking, dude, like probably like, I don't know, 30 to 40 fucking pinball tables, probably another like 20 to 30 old arcade cabinets, a bunch of racers, dude. I was playing houses that had 1, 2, or no, I tried 2. 2 was down, 2 didn't work. And they had 4. They have all the time crises and shit, dude. It's fun, man. Like it's cool what they have. I definitely would say if anybody's in my area, if you've never checked it out, go check it out, dude. Totally sweet. Other than that, watch this movie, and I'm ready to talk about it right now. So that is 1980s Alligator. And this is once again a Chad Daddy pick. So Chad, reins are yours.
All right. So it was released November 14th, 1980 in Los Angeles, and it got a wider release June 5th, 1981.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Here's the rundown. It lives 50 feet beneath the city. It's 36 feet long. It weighs 2,000 pounds, and it's about to break out. From director Louis Teague and screenwriter John Sayles comes an unstoppable thriller with bite. A family returning from Florida decides their pet baby alligator is too much to handle and flushes him down the toilet because her dad was a total dick.
He was a dick,
Yeah,
dude.
Mhm. Yes.
He might get douche of the movie. We'll see.
Meanwhile, Slade Laboratories is conducting secret experiments with animals and disposing of them in the sewer. The alligator, fending for itself, begins to feed on the dead animals and grows. Now, 12 years later, after several mysterious murders, David Madison is on the case to find out who or what is killing people. Dun, dun, dun. Directed by Louis Teague, Cujo, and Navy SEALs.
Wait a minute. Remind me, Navy SEAls.
Never seen
Clerks.
it.
What?
That was on Clerks.
Yeah.
Navy SEAls. It's like a legit movie. It's like one of the funniest parts of Clerks, I thought.
What? Yeah, but who's in? I'm trying to think like who's in Navy SEAls because I feel like
Charlie Sheen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Written by John Sayles, Piranha, and The Howling. Produced by Brandon Chase, Girl in Trouble, The Sword and the Sorcerer,
Oh,
and Mark L. Rosen, Chained Heat, and
hot.
Spice World.
Nice. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite.
Never watched it.
I never have either.
Bomb pick.
Oh, Brody. Fuck yeah.
My
Wait, why
God.
for Brody? Oh, musical. Oh my god,
That would. Oh,
bro.
Oh, God.
Best question would be like favorite song. Go.
come on, you gotta
Now
pick
you're
one.
making me think about that. Take it away, Bob.
Starring Robert Forrester, The Black Hole, Scanner Cop 2 as Detective David Madison, Robin Riker, The Bold and the Beautiful, Body Chemistry 2, The Voice of the Stranger, as Dr. Marissa Kendall,
Sounds sexy.
Michael V. Gazzo, Cannonball Run 2, great movie. Last Action Hero, with two
Great
great
movie.
movies. As Chief Clark, credited as Michael Gazzo. Dean Jagger, Vanishing Point, White Christmas as Slade, Sidney Lasik, Carrie, Lady in White as Luke Gutschel, whatever, as a credit as Sidney Lasik, Jack Carter, History of the World Part 1, Caged Fury as Mayor Ledoux, Perry Lang, Spring Break, Jennifer 8 as Officer Jim Kelly, Henry Silva, Dick Tracy, Above the Law as Colonel Brock, and Bart Braverman, 20 Million Miles to Earth, Hollywood Hot Tub 2, Educating Crystal as Thomas Kemp.
Is that a porn?
Are half of these movies porns, dude? I swear to God, you're
No, there is
I'm
a
pretty
Hollywood.
sure-
No,
it is a legit movie, but I think it's like
the first one has Chevy Chase in it. That's why I know there's a second one. That's
Hollywood Hot Tubs?
2.
Hollywood Hot
Yeah.
Tubs does not have Chevy Chase in it.
oh, that was Hot Tub Time Machine. That's it.
What the fuck, Bobby?
Way different movie, dude.
Way the fuck off.
All right. By the way, the total body count is 12.
All right.
I didn't
Hollywood
even know
Hot
what
Tubs 2.
Hollywood. Yeah, I was saying, I didn't know what this is.
A rich sheik tries to steal hot tub business by marrying the owner. Her daughter and others foil the plot.
So, Hollywood Hot Tubs was so good it deserved a sequel,
Apparently, it
What
left
was
off on a cliffhanger.
right?
I know what I'm watching when we get off the show.
I just remember always seeing like a poster or something for Hollywood Hot Tubs 2. And I'm like, ooh, that looks risque.
Right? It sounds
Ski
it.
school.
I mean,
Mm.
yeah, it sounds.
Pull up
All
the box art for it and see for yourself.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
All right. Well, Scoobs is doing that. He's busy, so I'll.
No,
take
I
over.
already have it up. I already have it just there.
No, I
You
know. I
wanna
was gonna,
look at it?
unless you want to take over.
No, you can take it. Go for it.
Okay. Music by Craig Huxley, Schizoid and Program to Kill. Cinematography by Joe McGinn, The Sword and Sorcerer, Neon Mechanics.
Maniacs.
Maniacs, sorry. Thank you, Jesus Christ. I can't fucking.
Neon Mechanics. See, look. Tell
Okay,
me
bro.
that's not
That
the title.
well, no. See, now that looks like a
That looks.
a
Like
2000s.
Porky's.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like a 2000s.
I think that's what they're going for.
What was all the fucking Oh, like remember how National Lampoon just started pumping out a shit ton of
Yes,
fucking just
dude.
sorority movies?
Yeah, they
That's
were
what that
going
looks
for
like.
it.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
That's
We
like the hot
are
tub
on-
version of Ski School.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God, dude.
I love that movie.
So do I.
Edited by Larry Brock, Critters, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Sweet.
Awesome movie. Effects and makeup by Richard O. Helmer, Armageddon, Sky Captain, and The World of Tomorrow. Distributed by Group 1 Films. Runtime of 94 minutes. Rating of R. Budget 1.6 mil and grossed 6.5 mil.
In 1980s money.
Yeah.
So
it did all right.
technically it tripled.
Technically,
I mean, it did enough to get a sequel.
Yeah, but the
a
sequel
direct
didn't
to
come out for like
video
another decade.
sequel.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, sequel was a decade later.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was not in the it was like
It was
early
91,
90s.
I believe.
Yeah.
99.
So it was like, yo, Tremors was going, and they were like, you know what, we should bring back Alligator, dude.
You know what
That's
we
very
need?
possible.
We need a sequel to Alligator.
Hey man,
I mean, this set
I
it up.
didn't not.
I don't think they're
enjoy this
related, but this-
movie, but there's other creature features for me. It didn't do it for me on all the levels that I know a lot of you boys like.
So I've already stated plenty of times I am not the biggest creature.
you are not a creature guy. I actually
not a
was thinking
creature
about
guy.
that while
Nah.
watching this, dude.
And this it just did not hit for me. I did chuckle at some parts,
Yeah.
but it felt like a really, really long hour and a half.
I didn't
And it
feel
took-
believable for me.
Well,
in a
and
lot
it's
of
not even about the
spots.
believability. It doesn't have to be believable.
Well,
There's I mean, look at like we were talking about beforehand, Lake Placid. That's not fucking believable at all. I love
But
that
it's-
fucking movie.
but it's still played as more
entertaining.
believable than this.
No, it's not.
I just
I feel it is.
I just I don't know. I could not connect with this movie. The
Yeah.
characters just seem very flat to me. We didn't need a whole romance aspect
Yes, we did.
thrown in this. I mean,
No.
boobs, fine, whatever, cool.
Listen, this was a time where we gave gruff old men who would never get a dime like this looking at them any which way, just to give them their, a couple of minutes of time.
And you know what irked me the most? When they're there in bed, right? They're laying there in bed.
that she
together.
was not in makeup and her hair was wet, and then they had
No, no,
sex and she was all done up, and you're like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, what happened?
Yeah, for
Wait a
one,
minute, what was
yeah.
this? Why
that
did-
was like
did you-
that should have been
you were like,
reversed.
yeah, thank you.
Like,
right? It should have
what
been.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's
But
like,
it
wait,
wasn't
when did
that.
you do the when did you take the time to do your makeup, dude?
It wasn't even that. I even appreciated just the outline of almost nipple that was there while they were laying.
Yeah, I
there.
was
The
I was
little-
like,
the,
oh,
the
come
pretty
on,
and
just
pink
quit.
poking out. I was like, ooh, I appreciate that. What I didn't appreciate was when they were zoomed in on her face and her mustache was thicker than my mustache.
I don't know if I remember that.
It's there, buddy. It's there.
Oh God.
That as hot as she was from far away, you got up close. Her stash was thicker than mine.
Steve, you're a little older than me. You know that happens, unfortunately.
It does happen.
You know?
It does. And it was 1980. And I'm not holding it against her. She's a very beautiful woman. Very, very beautiful woman. But it annoyed me so bad. I was like, just fucking shave it.
Man, I guess I did not catch that at all. Huh?
Yeah. It's
I don't think I
totally
did
there.
either.
Go back and watch it. And you're going to be like, God damn it, Steve.
No, I believe you. I just don't. Is it what? Do you remember exactly like kind of where it was?
It was in the app right after they had sex,
The
when they're laying
lovemaking
there in
scene?
bed. Yep.
I think I was too busy trying to see some boob.
Yeah,
wasn't paying
it's
attention.
I might have been.
I thought it
would
would've
have
been like
I might be
the
there with
scene where
Chad,
it was
dude. I
It's
might
when
have not
she's
wanted
talking.
to.
It's right before they pull away and we can kind of see her boob. The camera's on her face and she's talking to him, and you clearly see the fucking stash. Clear as fucking day.
Yeah, you definitely saw that more than us. Yeah, no.
And I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying it, it really annoyed me. And I think I would have appreciated
And
it
you
if it
get
was a
to
cum
retain
stash.
pearl necklace.
But
How
it
much
wasn't a
that
cum
cost?
stash or a pearl necklace. It was just a regular stash. So, but it took a lot for me to stay focused on it. I had to rewind a few times because I had no idea what the fuck was going on because I picked up my phone. I just was not. I was not keyed in on this.
I had to watch it twice. So
Bobby
that-
watched it twice. And even the hunter, especially, this dude annoyed the fuck out of me because you're a fucking hunter.
He's a
Oh,
douche.
God, he was terrible.
He was a douche, but you're a fucking big
douche.
game hunter. Okay, you think that little fucking rifle that you're taking
It's gonna do something.
that wouldn't have even taken down a regular fucking alligator.
What
You need
also-
something to penetrate their fucking hide because it's fucking almost impenetrable.
Not only that, at 36
What do you-
feet long, like
Yeah,
that.
but
Yeah,
what did he have?
It could be twice
Didn't
the
he have a
stick.
30-06?
I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was.
I
It
don't know.
looked
I don't
tiny.
even think it was that, but it's not going to do anything.
Because
to
I
that.
was like, dude, if it was 30-06, man, that would definitely be able to do that. Especially because
need-
like the whole idea is you want him to flip over, right? And you shoot him in the soft spot.
Yeah, you want the.
You
belly
don't shoot him in
side.
the top because the shit's.
Well, I
too
mean, he
still.
shot it in the fucking mouth, and it did absolutely nothing.
Also, I mean, not for nothing, this alligator was a little bit smarter than the average gator.
Yeah, it was. That
This
thing
dude-
was smart as fuck.
This gator literally, he was on a revenge mission, dude. Like, yeah, he was a dick. He killed some people along the way, for sure. But he was like, no, man, I'm going to kill my creator. And he was on a mission. And he took out the mayor at the same time, too. Like, somehow he just knew.
But did you notice that as he progressed, he went through starting from eating like animals and then like homeless people and kept going up and up in the
the
social
class- the upper
Yeah,
class.
yeah.
Listen, man.
That was intentional by the writer.
Okay, so I'm on the opposite side of Scoobs and Bob on this one. For whatever reason, I thoroughly enjoyed this fucking movie, dude.
Same.
It felt, and I explained this was to me, it felt like a very comfy movie. And the only way I can explain that is if you're stuck at your grandma's house. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you know what I mean? Like you got dropped off, you're at your grandma's house, and it's a rainy Saturday. You can't go out and play, dude. So you're just stuck watching whatever the hell's on TV. This is on TV, man. And for whatever reason, it kind of works, dude. I don't know. I think maybe it's the music, maybe it's just the whole aesthetic of like 1980 that I'm just like, yes.
Dude, like I fucking grew up watching this movie. I remember watching this for the first time. It was like on the ABC Sunday night movie. Like that's how I saw The
I could-
Fall.
yeah,
I
I
saw
could,
a lot of
uh,
movies like that. I grew up watching it, and I guess this is the first time I've actually seen it like uncut.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
So I didn't. Well, as a kid, I didn't get to see all the blood and everything, and yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching this and I was laughing because it's not, I understand how the thoughts on this show vary, but to me it's not. It's like this isn't going to be Jaws going,
But
into it, right?
But it's
Like,
meant
it
to be
tried.
a rip off of Jaws.
It definitely.
No,
tried.
oh
it's
no
an
no no.
intentional rip off of Jaws.
And this
Yeah.
is that's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why I
there.
said
But Scoop
that.
hates Jaws, so I can see why he wouldn't like this.
Right, and that's why this is why I said that. And also Brody doesn't care for Jaws either, and those were thoughts running in my head while watching this. I'm just like, because clearly we have some rip off fucking Jaws music every time the gator attacks.
Oh god,
That was definitely noted right from the get go. I was like, oh, we doing this, okay.
Oh, they did it all right.
But
Well,
at the
even
same
the one
time-
scene where the cop falls off the boat and he's swimming, and you see him fucking swimming, and then the fucking alligator is coming, and it's literally
Just
shot
the
for
Jaws.
shot. The Jaws.
Oh, yeah,
fucking-
Like I
And
equate
it still got him.
I
Yeah.
equate the limo scene to like the shark fucking
Okay,
capsizing
you.
the boat.
Thank you
Because
for
I'm like,
bringing up the limo scene.
really?
Because that scene really grinds my gears.
No, that scene was fucking awesome,
No.
dude.
I
Fuck
know.
everybody at that fucking wedding party.
That's why I'm saying this
Fuck
alligator
dude.
was sentient as fuck, bro.
No,
He
no, no,
knew
no,
what
no.
I
he
will
was
give him
doing.
that.
And that's fine. And it has nothing to do with the smartness of the alligator. Alligator's gonna alligator. The alligator is not the bad guy in this movie. He's just an alligator. He's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a big
Doing his
motherfucking
thing,
alligator.
literally.
He has no rhyme or reason for doing what he's doing but survival. That's fine. I get that. These stupid motherfuckers just run. Get the fuck out of there.
Oh,
Go inside
no, no,
the
no.
house.
Okay,
Why are you
yes.
standing there?
That is
Dude,
the
it was the scene from Austin Powers where the guy's about to get fucking rolled up. That's what that fucking scene reminded me was. And I
Yeah,
was so
yeah, that's
fucking
literally
pissed
what
off.
it is.
I'm like, walk the fuck
Oh my
away.
God.
You don't even
Yeah.
have to run. Why are
I will
you
give
banging
you-
on the window to get in the fucking car when there's open space? Fucking leave, you idiot.
Or even
I'll
the
give
guy
you
in the car.
1,000
He
that
could have
for
gone out
panic.
the other side and been
Panic.
down the street.
Chad, you put me in a panic situation. Guess what? I'm not banging on a fucking car window because the first time I did and they didn't let me in, guess what? I'm out. I'm fucking out. Peace.
That whole wedding party was like that, though, dude. Like, that gator wasn't moving that fast, dude.
No.
Everybody was like practically jumping in his mouth. They were like, oh no. But the mayor, 100%, bro. He literally did a double take to which it showed him turn his head, look at the gator at least 20 yards fucking away, turn back, look back at the gator again. Gator's like 10 yards fucking closer. One more time, gets chomped, and you're like, bro.
And what bothered me even more is that while the gator
That's
was
why I loved
eating
it,
the
dude, 'cause
mayor,
Jeez.
that limo driver could have been gone.
Well, he tried,
they're all just
remember?
like
And then that's when the gator was like, smack.
But
And
but
then-
okay, look, had this movie not played out as serious as it did, I would have loved it. If this movie was a comedy, I'd have fun.
Then
Dude, if it was a spoof comedy, I would fucking love it. But it wasn't that.
and I'm pretty sure on Shudder it says horror comedy on the description.
See,
I don't
I
pay
would think it is
attention.
horror comedy, dude, because I was laughing my ass off throughout this whole fucking movie, dude.
Well, dude,
But I-
even the fucking scene where the fucking little kid is on the
we
goddamn
were looking for fucking natives in the city.
oh dude.
That
Oh dude.
that
I was like, wow,
Like-
you could
Right.
not get away with that in fucking 26.
no, you could
There is
not.
no way that scene could be made today without fucking people bitching like that.
However, though,
No, that
that-
scene would cancel everything.
that whole scene is hilarious, not even just because of that, but because of when he gets eaten. He's like the only one that gets eaten that there's like no blood for whatever fucking
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
And they just see him, dude, and they fucking run as fast as they're like, nope.
Yo, they
I
went.
know. But you know what made me laugh even more? And he's like, I will pay you $10 a day.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, right on, I'm in.
10
I
well,
get
then he said
20.
each. He gets
Yeah, he's like,
30.
I get 20. Ah, it's a chieftain. Shut the fuck up.
It's like, bro, dude.
Dude, but
what the-
$10 a day when you're just leading him around the fucking corner to the alley?
Yeah, done. I'll do it. Whatever.
And did they ever get paid?
No.
No, he
Well, they
died.
got eaten.
He got eaten right away.
They should have said that as they were running. Like, fuck, man, we didn't even get
They
paid.
didn't even get paid.
No, the best
Fuck that honky.
The best though is that fucking sewer worker when they were looking for the alligator.
He's like, I'm
Ah,
quitting
shit.
until this all blows
Yeah,
over.
he's like, nope, I'm taking vacation. Call me when it's done.
Yep. He was. Yep.
Smartest
I would've
person in
been-
this
that would've
fucking
been
movie.
me.
Literally the
That would've been me. I
smartest
would've been
person
like,
in this fucking movie.
Call me when this is done. Leave of absence. Have a nice day.
That was great. He just literally was like, nope, I'm going on vacation.
So
I did like the corner. The corner was kind of funny.
He was in the second one too. He was the same exact guy.
really.
Yeah. And
Does it
nobody
follow
else
the
in the first
same-
movie, but he was like the only one. I'm like, well, that's so weird. That's.
I mean, it's got to be obviously in the same city because the you know we see the
I don't even remember where.
What were they in? Were they in St.
Chicago.
Louis?
Chicago.
Chicago? Okay.
Chicago.
Chicago.
But I don't know, man. Like this, just some of the dialogue was so stupid. It made me fucking. I don't know. Like I said,
It
was
worked for me.
Yeah, I liked it. It's dude. I'm not saying it's a fucking perfect movie or anything like that. I'm just
No.
saying like this is one of those ones where it's like, man, this could be so easily background music or background noise while I'm like cleaning or something. But there's definitely gonna be moments where I'm gonna lock in. You know what I mean? Where I'm just like, oh shit, what's going like, dude, where he breaks out on the fucking he breaks
Oh
out
my
of the
God.
sewer onto the like, I loved it, dude. I don't care.
Talk
like, how
about
cheesy it is.
I will give the entrance of that scene is pretty cool for the alligator. I will 100% say that.
Yeah,
What
because it's a full set. It's a real alligator. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I like what you're doing here. This is cool.
Yeah.
Like,
the only thing so that scene where he comes out and then those fucking little baseball kids are there or whatever the
the
fuck.
kids are smart enough to run away.
They're
like, oh,
exactly the
Adults
kids are
clearly
smart enough
have
to
no
run
fun.
away, but the adults are stupid as fuck.
yeah, but
Except-
yeah, but that's
except
because
for-
they're rich
except
white
for-
folks. Steve, fuck them, dude. Like,
Except for the kid that runs upstairs and
To
grabs
get a
his
knife.
butcher
What the fuck was he gonna do with that goddamn knife?
all right, first of
I
all,
don't know.
listen, I know it's a sign of the times, but fuck all the parents in this movie too, dude. They all
Dude.
suck.
The scene
They
that
all
comes to mind is the kid that gets pushed into the pool.
What the fuck? What?
That scene
Why
was
were you
hilarious,
letting
Why
the
did the
dude.
kid behind
play
him not
pirates?
grab him like
That-
before he pushed him off?
I thought that scene was hilarious. How fast it happened, dude. I was like,
Mhm.
holy shit, dude.
Well, not just that. How big was that fucking swimming pool?
It's got to be.
Well, I mean, my
Well,
swimming
yeah,
pool is
30
36
foot.
foot.
Pool. Yeah, that's
Okay,
So-
but would the gator be completely submerged where you would not be able to fucking see it?
no.
well, if
because
it's in the full
water-
dark, and
It's in the
then,
dark, remember?
Yeah,
unless the,
why not?
unless the lights are on, like they.
dude, I mean, I got a 9 foot deep end. It's a 14 foot wide pool by 36 foot long. I would say that would work.
It would. The only way you would see him is like you saw him with. They had the lights on.
Now, I don't have lights in my pool, so you'd be fucked on that shit. You'd be like, in the darkness, and then that'd be it.
And it would really
That's-
only need to be about half that length because its tail is probably wrapped around it.
Yeah.
Or even the tail could still be out on the shallow end. It doesn't.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
doesn't- But yeah, you know what? Kudos to this movie for killing a kid. I was like,
Yeah.
oh
That,
Yeah.
gator, that gator was just up there
Yeah,
waiting. Like, yeah, just push him right in.
he was, dude. He was like, dude.
Free lunch.
I did laugh a lot harder than I should have at that fucking
Oh,
scene.
dude, I laughed my ass off. That scene was hilarious. Because then they're just kids are just, Mom! It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
oh, God.
shit,
I
dude.
don't
And
even-
dude,
That
the
was
whole-
another scene I rewound just because I was like, what the fuck just happened, dude? Like,
And
oh,
the
okay.
fucking boat chase scene where they see the gator, keep shooting at it, keep missing it somehow, and they're just going like full steam ahead, going for it, barreling ahead. Like
Fly
you don't, need to
over.
be you don't need to be going that fast. And then they fucking hit the gator, launch themselves over it, and the guy hits the water, still going full speed ahead,
Hell
goes
yeah, dude.
right into the ground. Rex drops a live grenade into grenades, and boom.
Because we need explosions.
That's not the gator's fault.
Okay.
Why did the cop's car explode when it hit the other car? Dude?
Because
That would've
80s.
cracked.
Because
Because
80s.
80s, they
That's
needed
why.
that.
Because 80s.
Cocaine
80s
fusion
explosions.
explosion, baby. Yeah.
Cars in the 80s were made to fucking explode. That's
Apparently,
why.
dude. Like,
So one other bitch that I had was how the fuck was the gator getting to places so fucking fast?
Yeah, how did it get from that?
This
lake to
motherfucker was
that pool?
teleporting. He was
There was-
teleporting fucking places. Like gators can run on land anywhere between 11 to 15 miles an hour. Thanks to my Google that I have up over here.
but how fast can
Well,
they
you
swim?
can't miss
According to
that.
channels and stuff?
Swimming is a different story. They can swim pretty fast. And
'Cause
they
if we
have
don't
their
know
high.
where he is in the Chicago. If he's hopping in the river back and forth, dude, and doing his thing.
That's true. That's true.
But
You
I think
know.
you know what?
I-
But now that Scoobs, now that you say that though, the part that now I think of that bothers me is you say, yeah, it's teleporting. It's like, yeah. So how did it get from that lake to that pool that it went to without being seen? There's
How
no
big was the
way.
lake?
There's
How big
no
was the
way.
lake? It looked like it was a lake in a
fucking
park.
gator is not.
Was
getting
he ever
seen.
even in that lake in the park, though? Are
He did. He
talking
went
about the one
in
where he-
after he came up.
you talking about
But
the
then
one
the
where he was
next day,
bombing?
because they saw the next day the footprint, which means it went up and went out.
See,
how
I
do you
thought
miss
they.
that?
I thought. Okay, hold on, because it was after he broke out of the ground, and then that's when they were like, "You're going to search for water." I thought that's when they were bombing that weird like Central Park.
It was like the next
pond,
morning.
and then
so-
but he was actually in
He was in the pool.
pool, and then they went to the other bigger pond later, right? I thought that was a totally different, smaller one that they were bombing. I didn't think anything was in that one. I thought that was just like a.
I think they were only at that one. They didn't go to the other one later, but that was part of the river. It was part of where he went
Which-
back into.
see,
the
and that's what
channel.
makes sense. Like that's why I feel like he has to go along the Chicago River. That's probably why like he was able to get to the wedding because they're probably along fucking something.
Yeah.
you know,
You
You know what? I
shit.
did love the scene. I did love the scene where the fucking police chief is like, "It's not hiding in the bushes. What are you doing?"
That's what I'm saying. This gator had personality, bro.
And then sure as shit, the gator's like, "I am in the bushes, just at the wedding."
All you
I mean,
see
I
is his
feel like
big
I-
jaws come out. It's like, whoa.
for most people, I would say I don't feel bad that died at the wedding, but like probably the maid. She didn't need to necessarily.
She
die.
didn't need to die.
No,
She's the help,
just-
dude. Like
yeah,
she's
she's
just
help.
she's just
but
trying
the
to hold on to
mayor, what was our
that
what was
chemical
our,
guy
yeah,
in
what was his
the
name again?
limo. I don't. Who knows?
Sleed? No, what the hell? It started with S.
Slade.
Slade. I was thinking Sleaze.
Yeah, and that too. It works.
Wait, what's the dude from Willy Wonka? What the hell was that?
Oh, fucking Slugworth.
Slugworth, there you go.
Slugworth. I keep getting Slugworth and Slughorn fucking flip flopped from Harry Potter. I can never remember which one's which.
Oh, huh.
But I think
Interesting.
Slughorn is Harry Potter.
I have to take your word for that. I'm not up to date on my Harry Potter.
I was watching
no.
it the other day.
I don't know, man. Like I said, this movie, I know what it is. And clearly it's split across the board. We do have a fifth member that we will listen to and get his take.
Like I said,
yeah, man, I don't know. Like, it's just
I think Scoobs. I still feel like Scoobs and Bobby might appreciate Killer Crocodile more because it's
now,
pretty
that's another one
cheesy.
I've never watched.
It's
either.
pretty cheesy, but it's got some really good gore.
See,
Yeah, but even at that though, like I said, man, I'm just
You're not
not
a creature
big
feature
on creature feature kind.
I would give it a watch.
But here's the thing for me. When it comes to movies like this or like Jaws or any other kind of like movie having to do with an animal, with the exception of Cujo. Cujo scared me and made me afraid of rabies.
Ugh,
But-
Cujo's a terrible movie.
I know it is, but the fact that the dog got rabies, whatever the fuck, that's a little scary to me because that really does happen. And so even with that movie, it's not scary to me because the animals are just doing what animals do. Cocaine Bear, I loved Cocaine Bear because now you're giving a human element to this fucking bear. He's doing cocaine. He is eating cocaine or she, whatever the fuck. That was fucking awesome. That was just so absurd.
I was so glad that movie was not taking itself too seriously.
Exactly. Now, I feel if this movie would have done that, this movie could be great. But it didn't do that. It still tried to be on the serious side. The pacing was kind of off, which, like I said, I had such a hard time paying attention to this fucking movie. And I had to keep rewinding it. And I'm like, what the fuck did I miss? I don't even know what the fuck I missed. So I kept rewinding it. And it just doesn't, it's not scary to me. It just doesn't entertain me because if I want to watch a movie about fucking alligators eating things, I'm just going to watch a documentary. If I don't watch something about sharks, I'll just watch Shark Week. You know what I mean?
I'm
like,
the opposite, man. I'm all about creature features, dude. Like,
Same.
you give me any big
Yeah.
monster, I don't know why it works for me, dude. Now,
If it's
now, when
good,
you
I
talk
like
about
it.
if they're like giant kaiju size,
no,
or
and
even
that
bigger.
bigger too. But like, I don't know, like even. I mean, I like Lake Placid, and
I love Lake Placid, but it's absurd. It doesn't. That's another movie that doesn't take itself too serious.
But that's why I like it, and I
Yeah,
say it's more believable because it's not as serious, but they still play on it.
Even with the giant CGI
Here, it's
alligator.
too serious, but I'm like, I can't believe these people.
I guess the only difference in like seriousness for me would be the plot in this one of like, obviously we're dealing with a chemical company, which is a legit thing. Obviously,
Yeah.
people, and while the science may not necessarily stand by it, the idea behind, like, yeah, dude, they were coming up with growth hormone shit and everything. So sure, theoretically, you could fucking mutate any creature, like,
And
to
I feel like in the
mass-
80s, alligators in the sewers was like a big thing. Like even
it
as
was.
a kid growing
yeah,
up.
because that was the
urban legend.
Yeah,
one of those-
even here in my city. Yeah, we have some alligators, but they're not fucking giant alligators living in the sewers. But as a kid, we never went close to the fucking damn manhole covers or anything like that because there's an alligator in there and it's fucking huge. And dude, you open our fucking we don't even have huge sewers like they do in fucking New York or any of the fucking huge cities. Like you
Right.
couldn't even fit in there if you went in there.
It's just a
Like
dream.
the drains are so fucking tiny.
But no, man, I don't know. Like I said, to me, it just hits that weird, just coziness. Like there's no characters I really hate besides the ones that you're supposed to hate. Obviously, the scuzzball chemical plant owner and the doctor, I would say he's a douchebag too. And I don't know, even the pet store guy, like he was good. He was a douchebag, but he was like almost like a comical douchebag. Because he's clearly kidnapping people's dogs at anything, and they're just like, yeah, here's a dog. Fucking, I don't know. How fucked is that dude that they cut their fucking larynx just so they can't fucking bark at him? I'm like,
Well,
what
look at
the
fucking
fuck, bro?
Grown Ups. They did it in Grown Ups.
Never watched Grown Ups.
You've never seen Grown Ups?
No.
Whoa, you'd love it. It's a good movie.
I'm
It is
hit or
really
miss
good.
on Adam Sandler.
It's
movies. I'm
us,
not-
bro. It's totally us. Watch it. It's fucking us. If we were to get the families together at a lake, that's us.
One of my favorite scenes in the second one. I think it's the second one. They got the tall blonde in front of the car. She's bent
No, it's
over
the first
fixed
one.
to get.
That's
Was it
the
the
first
first
one.
one?
That's the first one.
She's bent over first. She's like, "Is there anything she's ever going to fix it, guys?" No, not really. Why? I took the spark. plug
No,
out of it.
I don't think so. I took the spark plugs. Nice. And then fucking Schneider's wife comes out. Oh, honey, you've blown your gasket. Shh.
They're turning the chairs around.
That's my favorite
But
part of
it's
that whole
but
movie.
it's okay.
I
So
fucking laugh.
I am totally Rob Schneider in that scenario because both of my older daughters, they're gorgeous. Charlie looks just like me. So I'm like, man, and I always used to make the joke. I told Mel, I was like, dude, Sam's pretty. The oldest is pretty too. Like, Charlie's gonna look just like me, and I'm gonna be like Rob Schneider and fucking Grown Ups. And that was before Charlie was even born. And sure as shit, Charlie grew up looking, she's looking just like me. So, not the saying she's ugly. She's not ugly, but you got to watch the movie to understand.
Bobby's going to be the tall David Spade.
Absolutely. That's fine. That's fine with me.
All right. But any other thoughts? If not, I could bring in Mr. Kane, see what he has.
I'm
to say.
very
Yes,
curious
because
what
I want to
he's
see
got
if
to
he's
say.
on the.
He better
Brody's
fucking
gonna-
get crikey. I better
No.
get a crikey out of him.
Well, you make it. I'm going to say Brody's proud.
This fucking gator.
I don't.
If
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
to take bets, I'm going to say more towards the negative.
I think so.
I think so. Too.
Once again, we know Brody's not a creature feature guy like Scoobs. So, questions, Scoobs, just because I was thinking about it. Do you consider Tremors a creature feature?
No, because those
You
are not
don't.
creatures that actually exist.
That's yeah.
And again, it's not played seriously like this is.
Tremors is more like the creatures in Feast. They're not real things. that
yeah, you're not going
exist.
to encounter them in.
Okay, no. That's why I just want to know because sometimes people categorize it as a creature feature, some don't. So
I mean, in a
It is.
sense,
It
it
is.
is. It is, but it's more of like a sci-fi creature as opposed to a real life creature. That I like. Give me the sci-fi, horror
Now on
movie. Like that.
okay, now on the flip side, 8-legged freaks.
I love it
All right.
because
Yeah.
they're giant fucking
But
spiders.
that's once again, like you said, more heavy on the comedy
Mhm.
aspect. That makes sense. Okay. All righty. Let's hear from Mr. Brody Kane.
Well, howdy fucking doody there, folks. It's your Kanga Banger back for another episode of Gore and More, and this week I'm here to talk to y'all about Alligator. So, this essentially was my first viewing of the film. I'd never seen it before. I've seen the poster numerous times. But I'll tell you what, I actually enjoyed it.
What?
It was a lot better than I
Wow.
expected. I thought it was going to be really like bad acting, bad effects, all that sort of shit. Turned out it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Brody
so
is the tiebreaker.
definitely a
Love it.
fucking bonus there. But yeah, talking about the practical or special effects of this movie, what I really also enjoyed is that they showed us a lot of the creature itself. It actually looked really fucking good, especially for 1980. It like eating people as well was actually really fucking good to see. I thought they were going to sort of shy away from that and not showcase any of that. But no, they actually showed us a lot, and I thought that was actually really cool. At the first half of the movie, that was my only complaint until the last half of the movie, and I was like, thank fuck they started showing us a little bit more gore. The acting in this movie, like I also mentioned earlier, really fucking good. Great performance from our lead. And I really hated the guy, the pet shop owner, selling the dogs to the scientists and that. And it was good to see him get fucking killed. Because as I wrote to you guys in the chat, I just want to see all these motherfuckers in this movie die. And it was essentially because of the whole dog scenario, especially the scientist. Kill that cunt. He was a smug fuck anyway. Killing dogs in a movie is a big fucking no-no. You just don't do that. But also did kind of like that angle of how like the experimentations on the dog has kind of mutated or made him increasingly twice the size, and then the alligator feeds on this, and that's why the alligator is so fucking huge. That's how I took it anyway, but yeah, I thought that was actually kind of cool at the same time as I hated the dogs dying. There were two what the fuck moments in this movie that made me really laugh, caught me off guard. First one is the scuba diver searching for the alligator. You're on his territory, he would fuck you up in a heartbeat. Old mate just had his legs bitten off. What chance do you have searching for this thing? What are you searching for? The rest of his fucking legs? No, not happening. Also, you just had a cop straight up tell our main lead, 200 metres down there, I saw him leave the lake. What was the purpose of that? Second scene. That limo driver had all the time in the motherfucking goddamn world to get the fuck out of that party. And yet he chose to stand there and just stare at it and let him fuck him up. It was great because you get dumb fuck characters like that in a movie, they deserve to fucking die.
Yeah, see?
I mean, other than that, there's not much else I really have to say about it. There were a couple of slow moments through this movie, but it
I'm
wasn't
so happy
enough to
Brody
make me
likes it,
fucking
dude.
hate it.
too.
It's not a perfect film by any means, but it definitely caught me off guard, and I actually really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I fucking would.
Man, Brody's wild card this season. All right.
But yeah, they introduced a character halfway through the middle. He got iced the fuck out. A lot of dumb fuck characters in here that got killed, and I was happy by the end of the movie. The final act was actually pretty goddamn intense, so, definitely thumbs up for that. I'm going to have to give this,
Ooh, we got
fuck it, I'm going to give it a 4.
Yes!
I thought it was actually pretty entertaining. It's very, like I said, it's edited well. It flows naturally, like really well. Yeah, it was great. In saying that, this is your Kanga Banger signing out. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this film, and I'll catch you motherfuckers next week. So cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, Brody.
Cheers, Brody.
Cheers,
Glad
Brody.
you enjoyed it.
Damn, I did not. Wow. Okay. If I took bets on that, I would have lost.
I definitely.
I think I would have said I knew he was the wild card, but I thought, like you, he'd lean more towards the negative side.
And you know why? Is because he has gone on record telling us like he doesn't like Jaws. I know the three of us do, but him and Scoobs do not. And it's like, to me, that baffles me. But every different taste for different things.
But I believe that the reason he's not keen on Jaws as much is because it's not. The people consider it horror when it's not horror. It's more of an adventure movie.
That's fair. To me, I say it's an introduction to horror.
Right.
I say it's horror adventure or adventure horror.
But
Way.
this, in comparison to Jaws, this has way more fucking gore and shit, dude, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, we get some blood in Jaws for sure. I'm not going to say we don't, but this is actually an R-rated movie. So we actually see legs getting fucking chomped off, which, once, like Brody, I appreciate it. I was like, yeah, dude, because I
We
didn't know
get
what to
two
expect.
different scenes of somebody getting at least one leg bitten off.
You are correct, sir. We just get we got a lot of mutilated limbs. I think we get some arms that we just get found.
Oh shit! Even at the beginning, the dude wrestling the alligator had his leg almost bitten off.
Bro, I actually like that intro scene, dude, at the gator farm.
Yeah,
Where the
that was
gator's
pretty-
just like, and they're just like, oh, sometimes the gator wins the wrestling. And I was like,
great.
fuck yeah, dude. Especially when the lady was like, oh, that's fake blood. It's like, bitch, that dude's really getting fucking bit. This is
And
nice.
I love how that brought an all around full circle,
Did
because that was the little girl
That was
was
the
the
little girl.
doctor, and that was her baby alligator that grew up into this
Which-
monster.
I wish there was some marking to tell that she knew it was that. Maybe that's too lame. I don't know. And I don't even know how you would necessarily have done that. But I don't know. Like I was kind of hoping that she would figure out that somehow it would have been like hers. You know
But
what
that
I
would
mean? I don't know.
But she believed, her whole life that they died, and they just got rid of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like if
her
there
dad-
was
her
there
dad
was
was-
something like weird on the scaling where like specific, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, somehow she could have like tattooed it or some shit like that.
But like, what a piece of shit that dad was. He's
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
dude.
Just tell her it died while she was at school, just like we did with the hamster.
But why did he come in so angry on it, dude?
Don't know.
Like I was like, did I miss a fight or something? Like what happened, dude? This dude was just pissed the fuck off already that little fucking
And he
gator
just
was
walked
there.
in. He's like, "Fuck this alligator. Fuck my daughter, and fuck this
Scoops.
alligator."
What do you think Brody gave it?
I was watching.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Yeah.
I was sure. Gene says he gives it a 3.8. All right, Gene. Yeah, that was a very dick move, man. I don't understand it by any means, but he's the catalyst to this whole movie.
Mhm.
So
Excuse me.
without his dickish nature, we wouldn't have that. Plus, throwing the chemical infused dogs in the river. That too. So
God.
I don't know, man. I think that's another reason I liked it, is because this movie is pure 80s.
Hey, wait a minute. Why didn't we end up with giant fucking rats then? Because they were eating the dogs too.
Was the gator eating the rats?
I don't know, but we saw
There was
rats.
a lot of rats down there, though.
I mean, also based off that theory, we should have giant flies, because then we see maggots eating them too.
You
So, Bob, does any of this happen in Alligator 2?
No.
Damn. All right.
That's
Hey,
like Food
man,
of the Gods.
I'm smelling reboot. I'm smelling crazy reboot, man. You could make.
Yeah, like they find giant rats, and that's what leads them to the giant alligator.
I mean, well, this is Chicago, but I imagine just like New York, you're gonna have naturally big rats, anyways. So you have to
Yeah,
have
those
really
aren't.
big-
I mean, those are just rats. And then you get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you just have Master Splinter at a certain point, dude. It's like, wait a minute, what the fuck's happening here? But all right, Brody. Once again, thank you for your score. If there's nothing else to discuss, I'm gonna hand this over to Chad Daddy and see what we got behind the scenes.
All right. Robert Forster improvised the jokes in regards to his receding hairline, which a delighted John Sayles wrote into the script during shooting for the other characters.
Dude, they were letting them fucking have it throughout this movie, man. They were really like,
Yeah,
you are thinning on the hair and you are a little insecure about it. You might not want to watch this movie, dude.
My hair's been thinning for years. I've accepted it. I'm not trying to cover it up anymore.
Yeah,
Not like I ever was, but
listen, man, that's why last time I went to go get my haircut, I even straight up told her, I was like, listen, I know I'm thinning right here. It's a weird spot. If you can save it, cool. If not, let's shave it all off.
It
I don't
doesn't really hit you until you see an older picture of yourself and you're like, what the fuck? I had more hair? Like, you don't realize your hair's thinning until you see an older picture and you're like, wow.
I know it's thinning, dude, because when my hair gets long, it does, unfortunately, the fucking Trump thing where it's like, I'm like, no, God, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh my God.
That's why Jen's like, you need to cut your hair. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
See, when my hair gets too long, I get like the fucking Wolverine wings.
I get that at a certain point, but I'm saying like you got to go longer, like full year, dude. Like where it's just like where Scoobs is at, but like Scoobs can actually pull it off. Scoobs fell in love with an emo girl.
What's up, my
When I
chemical
was
romance?
a young boy,
That's
my
right.
father.
Ramon, the often malfunctioning animatronic alligator used in the film, was later donated to the Florida Gators of the University of Florida in Gainesville, Florida, as a team mascot. Ramon made several appearances before games and during halftime.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's cool.
I would have
Nice
probably
to
been
get
a Gator fan just for that reason, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
John Sayles read Frank Ray Perilli's script for the film once and then totally scrapped it. Sayles said it was set in Milwaukee and explained that the alligator grew gigantic because of beer from a brewery going into the sewer.
See that?
The correct
I
pronunciation
got
is
behind.
Milwaukee.
Which is uncalled for.
Good
because
land.
See, now I'm mixing. Now I'm combining this movie and Strange Brew in my head, dude, and that's just a weird fucking combination, man. Listen here, hoser, you fucking. Oh my
How did the
God.
alligator get big?
the crossover we never knew we needed.
Yeah, right.
The shot of the SWAT team emerging from the sewers in the film looked so real that people actually thought they were terrorists, and some of them even called the police.
Awesome. Love
That's
that.
one way to do it.
According to director Louis Teague, the film was supposed to be scored by James Horner, who actually wrote a full score for it, but due to a strike, he could not record his score, so he was replaced by another composer.
Damn.
Oh,
All right.
that means they went non-union.
Mm-hmm.
Signor Spielbergo.
All right.
This film was inspired by Jaws, and like that film, the mechanical villain often malfunctioned, much like Steven Spielberg had to on Jaws. Director Louis Teague either shot around the giant alligator to build suspense or shot a normal-sized alligator on miniature sets, which is painfully obvious in some shots.
Yeah, that.
But
still took me
awesome.
Out of it. No, that took
Well,
me
no,
out of it.
yeah.
Some
it
of the
did
set
take me out.
pieces did. Some of the set pieces did look like toys.
They
basically.
did, but in my head, all I'm thinking of was just like, yo, man, imagine this little gator. He's just like, yeah, dude.
No, no,
I
and
don't know that it's awesome.
it's probably
the
just like a
thing
little
is-
2-foot alligator.
But
Right?
the thing is that the gator, even on the small sets, you could tell it was just a normal
Sized gator. Right.
But then when
absolutely.
you saw the actual fucking giant gator, it looked like a giant gator. And so
Yeah.
it didn't blend well.
No, the proportions
No.
were definitely off, but I
Yeah,
still love
that miniature
so.
set did not make that gator look like 36 feet long.
He just looks so happy busting through that little street, dude. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
Ah,
He was smiling.
he was, dude. He was like, yeah. What's up, guys?
The basic premise of this film was inspired by a popular urban legend from the 60s when a mail order company, which advertised in comic books, sold thousands of baby alligators to kids whose parents often flushed them down the family toilet.
Man, what a crazy, like, I wish could like go back to like one of those decades to just order any of that crazy shit from back in the comics, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's just insane to
looked
think
at the
about
old
what you
comics
can.
now, and I'm like, holy fuck. And there was a lot of shit, even in the 90s, that they would advertise in the comics that I always wanted.
Dude, remember what was the one art school they always
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
I always was like, I want to send my drawing.
Where they would send you the kit, and then you just draw.
Well, there was that one, but then there was the one where you could just send in your own drawings, and they would.
Oh yeah.
shit too.
Yeah.
But,
Wow, what a time to be alive.
Real
Yeah.
X-ray glasses.
right.
And then they were just cardboard fucking with a hole in them.
Essentially, they were eclipse glasses, dude. Or some bullshit.
Yeah, kind of.
You got to look through the fucking dilator.
Brody's going chat GPT on us. You guys are going to love it.
Oh, boy.
God.
After Robert Forster's death, Breaking Bad star Bryan Cranston tweeted that he and Forster, who also worked on Breaking Bad, first met on the set of this film, where Cranston was a production assistant for the special effects department. He worked as a special effects assistant on this, in charge of making and rigging the alligator guts for the film's finale.
How fucking young was he in this movie? Wow. Oh shit.
Oh
We all look good there.
God.
I'll check it out in a moment.
Dude, I fucking look like Lex Luthor.
Oh no. You'll check it out right now.
Oh god damn it, dude.
Look at that laugh. Look
I
at
look
how
like
happy
fucking-
John is.
I look like fucking Megamind. What the fuck?
I look like fucking Dr. Evil.
I just look myself. Whatever, dude.
One
How does John
$1
John look younger?
Why does it look like John's picture's the one hugging Bobby?
Yeah, it does.
Because it does. It actually works out pretty well. Which is weird because Bob and I have a photo like that already, where I'm holding Bob like that.
Oh my
Oh
God.
fuck me,
Hey,
Brody.
I like it.
Why does John always look the best out of all
He
of us
does
today?
every fucking
Every
time.
single time.
Every
always.
goddamn chat GPT
Always.
render or Gemini or any AI bullshit, John always looks the fucking coolest, man. I want to take his face off.
Ooh. It's my natural
That's
photogenic
very
charisma.
sexual.
yes, dude. It's funny enough. It's funny you say that because I don't know if I told you this. When we went down to Disney, we did the photo package and shit, right, dude? So obviously all the photos on the lines and all this other bullshit, whatever. And my brother-in-law was the first one to call it out. And he goes, does John know where the fucking cameras are on every fucking ride, dude? And I'm like, what do you mean? And everybody, like, apparently my whole family noticed it, and I never did. Apparently, every photo, dude, I am like 100% center, like exactly how you would be if they were to sell you the photo. The rest of my family are all like half fucking blinking or like fucking like looking.
And then Sean,
yeah, and then it's
Oh
like
my God.
there's like a sparkle and a twinkle in my eye, and they're just
Oh
like,
God.
how the fuck does he do it, dude? I'm like, I don't know, bro.
it's
What
not
show was that where it's like you never take a bad picture and they're trying to get a fucked up selfie of her and
That sounds very familiar. What
oh
was
my
that?
God, what is it from? Oh no, Barney. It's fucking How I Met Your Mother with Barney.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, Barney, you never take a bad picture. He's like, it's impossible for me to take a bad picture. And every scenario they try to get a bad picture, he's like fucking posing perfectly and shit. That's John.
Just naturally candid all the time.
Oh, I gotta stop.
Never-
I'm gonna shit myself.
It never fucking. Good. Now you know how I felt when I was watching The
Oh,
Office while
fuck.
taking my cleanse. Joe Dante was offered the job of director for this film, but turned it down, probably due to the fact he'd already made a Jaws-type movie with a script by John Sayles, that being Piranha.
You know, I've never actually watched Piranha.
Neither have I.
It's good.
Piranha was,
I've seen Piranha 3D
yeah.
I've never watched any of them.
and Double D.
Let's say you double D.
What's the one with Christopher Lloyd?
That's Piranha 3D.
Yeah.
3D? Okay.
Hold on a second, guys. I gotta take this call. School's calling.
Oh, shit.
What you gotta do?
All right. Well, we will.
Entertain you.
Yes, hold on.
Dear Chad, we are letting you know that your transcripts are not valid and you must return to high school.
After 30 years.
That'd be awesome, dude. He gets to play. He gets to do the Adam Sandler thing.
He's
Man.
fucking Billy Madison.
Fucking A, bro.
If that ever
Really
happened
nasty.
to me, I think I'd be stepping on everybody, but get the fuck away from me.
Oh,
Sorry,
dude.
that was a school. The school calling just tell us the kids have a 2-hour delay tomorrow
Oh,
Nice.
all right. Cool.
because we're getting freezing rain in the morning.
Oh, shitty.
But you know who doesn't get a 2-hour delay? This guy.
Yeah, no, that don't happen like that. So,
Screenwriter John Sayles also wrote Roger Corman's Battle Beyond the Stars, released in '80, the same year as this film. During this period, Sayles also wrote the first draft of a script for Steven Spielberg, known as Night Skies, which was never made but helped inspire E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Hmm.
you know, I'm gonna say, man, I never really cared for ET.
I've actually
you-
never watched it. I've never watched it fully.
You're not the first person I've heard say that this week.
That's weird,
This
Yeah.
week just
It's
started.
only Monday.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, literally. Earlier today, my buddy Chris was like, "Yeah, man, I don't fucking like ET. Like it just no."
So the conversation went like this. You know, man, I just never liked E.T. And Scoobs looks at him. Well, that's a weird way to start a conversation.
Right?
Fuck it. No, we were talking about we were in the group chat talking about what movies he wanted to do, and his brother suggested E.T. And he's like, "No, I never liked that movie. Like it's just," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was one that
I mean, it's
never
not
cared for as a
one.
kid,
I've seen it a couple of times, but it's not one that I'm like, "Oh my god, E.T.'s on. I gotta watch it." I'd rather watch like Batteries Not Included.
I probably haven't watched
Yes.
E.T. in like at least 20 years.
Like I said, I've watched
Oh,
bits
Mac
and
and Me.
pieces, so never fully. So there
Ew.
you go.
I know it's such a bad movie, but it's hilarious.
I watched it when Julie was like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 was the last time I watched ET, and just I don't know, man. It was very boring, dude. Like after half of it, I was like, the family was like, "Want to turn this off?" I was like, "No, we're almost done. We'll just finish it."
It is
But-
kind of boring, though, really.
And it was with that
Yeah.
stupid new Spielberg version where they were like,
Oh, they replaced all
guns
the
in
guns.
it.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
it's
That's
god,
actually, that was actually the
Terrible,
last
dude.
version I watched, too.
dude! There's a in
You
one
gotta
of the
put walkie
episodes-
talkies in it. Why? Because the federal agents have guns.
I love when they
man.
ripped on that on South Park.
They do it in Rick and Morty also, except they change it to where the dad Jerry was supposed to meet them at the extraction point for the alien, and so the kids are like Morty and everybody's like riding away like on the bikes and shit, and then they get to the house and they're like, "Oh, did he get away?" They're like, "What do you mean, Jerry? You didn't meet with us. He was in the car." He's like, "No, he wasn't. You guys took him." He's like, "No, you dumbass. He's in the car." And they go open the car and the fucking alien's fucking dead in the back seat. And Rick's like, "I get all this shit."
Fucking A, dude.
Let's see. Robert Forster was recovering from a case of spinal meningitis when principal filming began.
Huh.
Oh, damn.
Well, the way he looked sold his character. I'll give it that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. In the prologue showing the young Marissa and her pet baby alligator Ramon at home, in order to set the time period, news on the radio mentions riots at the Democratic Convention in Chicago, which took place in 1968. Robert Forster starred in the film Medium Cool, which centered on those same riots.
Oh, I did not know that, so I could see where if you did, that would definitely help.
The first of two films where Robert Forster's character mentions his hair loss and how he's making up for it, the second being Jackie Brown. In both films, someone else points it out and Forster explains it further.
It's another movie I have also never seen, but I've heard great things about.
Yeah,
See, I'm just not a big Tarantino fan, so I've never really had much interest
I'm
in
hit
it.
or miss, so I don't know.
We got to take a sidebar real quick.
Did you see the
Oh,
Bruce
I saw.
Campbell thing?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I just saw it right
he
now.
posted
What the
it.
fuck?
What?
Bruce Campbell was
unfortunately
diagnosed
is-
with cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it could be treatable.
Yeah, you don't. Just because you got the word
Ooh,
doesn't mean.
Well,
Yeah.
he says it's also a type of cancer that's treatable but not curable.
It probably has something to do with his blood.
Yeah, like Sam Neill has.
Yeah, you have to go get treatments.
Yeah.
It can go away, but it kind of stays. But you get like a test every 6 months, and you see how you're doing and such.
God damn it! I swear to God, if 2026 fucking takes Bruce Campbell.
Don't put that. Don't put it.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get back to this movie.
Yeah, we don't need negativity. Machinery safety poster is visible as the camera tracks across the police locker room. The sign reads, "Moving machinery is dangerous," and its design resembles an alligator. I did notice that.
All right.
Sue Lyon in her final film role is accredited as an ABC newscaster, but the letters NBC are visible on her microphone, along with the famous NBC Peacock logo. In her scene, she interviews the vastly older Henry Silva, who flirts with her by doing an impression of an alligator's mating call. Lyon began her
Bro.
Lyon began her film career in Stanley Kubrick's film Lolita, about a young girl that older men are crazy about.
That scene was fucking awkward and hilarious, and I loved it.
I wanted to punch that guy in the face.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's
so many D-bags in this movie, dude. It's ridiculous.
The entire city of Chicago.
So nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Fair.
Damn.
This is not only a Jaws clone for involving a deadly creature that is larger than usual, but the three main characters are similar. Robert Forster is a cop and the hero of the film, like Roy Scheider's Chief Brody. Robin Riker is a scientific expert like Richard Dreyfuss's Hooper, and Henry Silva is a tough and experienced hunter like Robert Shaw's Quint. Also similar is Perry Lang as a naive rookie cop like Jeffrey Kramer's Hendrix, and Murray Hamilton's Mayor is a cross between this film's Mayor and the villain instigator Dean Jagger, who also shares attributes with somebody in Jaws 2.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, happy Monday, Molly.
Happy
I did not
Monday.
put that together for anybody at all.
I can absolutely see that though. Now that you said that, although weirdly written like archetypes, though. I mean, like yes, like, dude, that hunter compared to Quint is just like
That's a little
it's trash.
Great value,
man.
Yeah.
great value, Quint.
Not even.
I don't-
great
yeah,
value.
no, I don't even know.
Not
great
whatever.
value.
Like that's
He's
like
Dollar
government cheese, Quint.
That's like the.
That's
That's like shitty lemonade stand, Quinn, dude.
that is what you said. That's what's on the fucking shelf at the store, and it says expires this date, and it's a few months. It's a few
No.
months.
That's
past.
Fago. I'm gonna say it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And yes,
like
happy Monday,
Fago.
Molly.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Whoop whoop.
I was all sorry, Juggalos.
It just sank when you did whoop whoop. That's what it just sank in.
Sorry to any of our listeners or viewers that are Juggalos. We are not fans of Fago.
No.
But Fago, if you want to sponsor us, we
Fago
might,
always
we
tastes
might
flat.
change our mind.
Yeah.
Why does it always taste flat?
It does, dude. It every
Like it
fucking
comes
time.
flat. They're just like, yeah, dude, that's just our shit.
It's just
bro.
fake.
What?
That's just our bag, baby. John Sayles wrote both Alligator and Piranha, two movies inspired by Jaws. It's said that of the two, Steven Spielberg preferred and actually really enjoyed this movie.
Okay.
All right.
When
I
Bart,
did.
yeah, I like. Piranha's not bad.
I enjoy Piranha.
When Bart Braverman is attacked, his flashing camera gets a shot of the giant alligator's mouth, much like in the film Jaws 2. In both films, this is an important plot point. The cameraman dies right after taking the picture, and the main character, a cop, attempts to use said picture as evidence in an effort to persuade officials that a monstrous animal was behind the attacks.
Just
Didn't they
FYI, the
also
camera was
kinda
not
do that?
waterproof.
No. I thought there was. Maybe it was just. Maybe I'm just confusing it with Jaws because I thought there
No,
was
they
also
they,
another
did- they
camera
did it
moment in
in
Jaws 3.
No, it was in
Mhm.
Jaws 2.
No, I know. Well, that's what Chad just said, but I'm saying like, I thought there was something.
No.
What the fuck am I thinking
No.
about for 3?
The
then?
Meg.
You're probably maybe I don't know. Yeah, nothing like that's in
Hmm.
3. The only difference between this film and Jaws 2 is this one, and you could be like, no, that's not an alligator. Yeah, no, the fuck it is. The mouth is wide open in front of
Oh no,
you.
they figured it out real quick, way quicker than in Jaws 2.
Well, yeah, Jaws 2, like you could see like the outline in the eye, which is cool. And I'm like,
God, Jaws 4 would be a great bomb pick, dude.
Bob put it on for So Bad It's Good, remember?
But it didn't
Did
get
I?
didn't
picked.
get-
Was
did
it
it
so
didn't get
bad
picked,
it's good?
No, it's just bad. Yeah, you put it on.
I don't
It is
remember if
bad.
now I gotta look now. Did I?
You did.
Wow.
Believe me, I remember.
I don't remember.
Say
distinctly
Chad
remember.
is the list
Yeah,
master.
yeah,
dude.
he is the fucking Dark Lord
It
of
was on
Knowledge.
there. I remember. In the scene in the sewers where Officer Kelly sneaks up on Robert Forster as a prank, the two take a look at the map, and just as at that moment, one of their flashlights shines on the area behind them for barely 1 second, showing the audience that the giant alligator is standing on a platform right behind them.
I did see that.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
that
pretty cool
scene, the scene where he sneaks up behind him, that was a little too much man ass grabbing. He didn't just slap him on the ass. That was like
He cupped.
he fucking
Yeah,
cupped
he
that
cupped.
ass.
See, that was the one part that really annoyed me out of the movie. It wasn't the ass grabbing, but it was right when you just hear a splash and then nothing. I'm
Yeah.
like, alligators are not quiet at all when they hunt.
No.
Nope.
Like they get the death roll and everything.
I saw one do it in real life at a zoo. Oh my god. Don't pray it's never you.
Well, I don't go in water, so we're good.
See, that was one thing I was thinking about while watching this movie because it's like I'm pretty sure we said that when we did Jaws, and it's like the really easy way to survive Jaws is to not go in the water.
Yep.
However, you can't say this for this movie because this motherfucker breaks through the street.
Yep.
And he's like,
Mhm.
"Fuck y'all, I'm here. This is Rampage, bitch. What's up?"
He's just,
And
he
then-
breaks through, like,
but-
surprise,
But
motherfuckers.
he only stayed in the street, so as long as you went inside, you'd be
You went-
okay.
yeah, but he went in the pools too. You're right. So
Well,
you
what
have
I
to
mean is,
stay
if you're
inside.
inside the house,
You're
Right?
good.
Like we didn't see him breaking through like apartment.
But that's
complexes
something
going up to the.
but that's something they should have done because
Yep.
if he could break through the street, he could easily break into a building.
Oh
yep.
yeah, absolutely.
See, they could have went Rampage with it, dude. Just had him climbing buildings and shit, dude. I mean, he was kind of doing that to that limo.
That would have been cool seeing him going up the fucking stairs and shit in an apartment complex. And there's always that one lady that's like, "Shut up!"
Yep.
All
right.
Yeah, dude.
One or more extra scenes are said to be included in old TV versions of the film. Excuse me.
Really?
In one such extra scene, a woman is outside hanging up clothes while her baby is with her. When her phone rings, she goes inside to answer it, leaving the baby out in the yard. When a loud crashing sound is heard off screen, the woman gets off the phone and goes back outside. She sees her backyard is a mess. Part of the fence is smashed in and flattened. The laundry basket she left out is overturned, and she becomes hysterical when she realizes her baby's missing. She approaches an upturned laundry basket, turns it over, and finds the baby. The scene then cuts away. The giant alligator does not attack either the baby or the mother.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
No, they imply it does, but then it show it doesn't. It does.
God damn. I don't know, man. Baby gags are always funny, dude. It's just as bad as like that new Subway commercial. I'm sure maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Everybody, they're just like, he's like, "How much is that?" He's like, "It's $3.99 for all this." And they're like, $3.99. Everybody just starts dropping whatever they have in their hands. So it's like,
Oh
cake,
yeah.
And then it's like this lady with the baby. She's like, "What is he? What did he say?" Like, nobody fucking tell her.
Another scene after David steals the evidence. A new scene follows in which he goes to a phone booth after his shopping. He calls Marissa, but she barely lets him get a word in edgewise. An alligator eating a woman is painted on the side of the phone booth. David takes his dog in his arms and tells him to run away if he sees an alligator. Another scene, David and Marissa are seen in bed longer in the TV version. He says to her that recently a guy suggested that David needed a wig. He asks Marissa what she thinks about it. When she hesitates, he says he doesn't even want to know. After the scene in the restaurant, the TV version shows a new scene. David is watching the news in which it is reported that the search for the alligator is extended. Meanwhile, David is assembling the bomb. And finally, after the ambulance was seen, the TV version shows David getting his head doctored by Marissa. David says he probably needs his hair shaved off so she can get to all the places, but Marissa says there's not much to shave up there. So we got more bald jokes. It ended on a bald joke.
Damn.
The film did not perform particularly strongly at the box office in the USA and Canada, but was a large hit in other territories. Also, ABC paid $3 million for the film rights.
Oh, no shit.
That was a huge amount back then.
Yeah. All I can think of is with the toupee, it's like, excuse me, correction, I was bald.
I love how we always have a fucking Seinfeld.
It's got to go back to
Seinfeld in
Seinfeld,
there.
dude. Always. That's it, Chad Daddy.
That's it.
Thank you kindly, sir. Much appreciated.
My pleasure.
Alrighty, boys. Where did we watch this film?
Shudder.
Shutter.
Awesome.
4K physical.
Hey, look at you with the physical. All right. Does the cover art sell the movie? Would you rent this as a child? Always
Yes.
wanted to watch it.
As a
never
child, I
never got
would
to.
have, but I
Yes.
didn't.
Nope.
I always want to, never got to. But so three yeses and a no. I like it. All righty. Douche of the film.
There are
The
many
dog
different-
kidnapper.
The
Yeah.
kidnapper or the scientist, though? I don't know who's
The scientist was asking for puppies. He wanted them but that guy
Right.
was just taking them off the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah.
That
I'm
dude
gonna
was
go
dog napping people's dogs.
Yeah, because that
Like,
first
he
dog
straight up
definitely had a
saw that
collar.
one had a collar. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I-
poor
it-
puppy.
I'm-
I'm going to dog napper and then our not so great value Quint, because he was absolutely fucking useless.
I mean, do you even go with the company guy? Like, he's a skeezy company guy, but I don't.
How about this? The entire city of Chicago in this movie.
I mean, yeah, because the girl's dad is a douche.
I liked her mom. Her mom was cool. Her mom was
Her mom was
kinda
cool.
goofy.
Her mom was cool.
I like the captain. He was kind of douchey that he didn't like stand up for his dude, but I understand, like, unfortunately he's in a weird situation there. He his man got
Politics.
fired. Yeah. God. I mean, the dog napper is probably the biggest. And I wanted to like
Yeah.
that dude because I was just like, all right, man. Guy with a, guy in a Hawaiian shirt. Maybe this will
Helpful
go
pet shop.
good with.
Yeah. Helpful
And,
pet shop guy, but
no.
no.
He went skeezy. It's like,
Oh
damn it.
yeah.
You have a white van, don't you, somewhere, dude?
You say there's candy in there and there's not.
Yeah.
You got dog treats, you son of a bitch.
Milk bones.
Favorite kill.
Kid in the swimming pool.
God damn it!
I'm going with that one.
That
too.
was
That's
really
all-
fucking
It's
good,
always
dude.
stuck-
It
even
was.
as a kid,
No.
that always got me.
The hunter getting eaten. I don't
His
know
was
why.
good too.
I loved that death so much.
See,
I mean,
now
you did get to
death,
see that. You did get to see the
Pull me
gator like
out.
really chomping down on
Yeah,
him.
you did.
that death reminded me of a Tremors death.
Yeah.
Because that took a long time for him to get like slurped down in comparison. Ooh, man, I don't know. I might have to say the first lady at the wedding, man. I feel like she got it probably the worst and the
Maid.
bloodiest.
Oh, that poor French maid.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did get that pretty bad.
That house looked a lot like the Playboy Mansion in the background.
Maybe it was.
I think that's what they were going for with the whole. 'Cause why would you have the people dressed as a French maid at a wedding?
Could have been that kind of wedding, you know. Who knows?
Well, it wasn't like lingerie French maid. It was like Clue
No, that
French
kind of
maid.
was though.
Yeah, like, French maid and Clue.
Yeah, them tits were big though.
Bro. I could watch that whole movie on mute and no sound, and I'm still good the whole fucking.
Valid. So valid.
All right. Jesus Christ, dude. Everybody got favorite kill?
hmm
Yes.
Best scene.
The kid getting eaten by the alligator.
Mom!
I'm gonna go with the alligator terrorizing the wedding.
Dude, the wedding scene might have to be my favorite scene as well, because that shit was
Only because to me
Over
that's the
the
most
top.
action that we
I'm
got
going
to
with
see
that
the
just
alligator.
because of all the people just flying over tables and shit when it
I-
just did not need to be like that.
You know what?
It was way over the top.
I gotta give the shout out to the one security guy who went in there all badass, shot like one fucking bullet, and was like, "Oh fuck this shit, I'm out, dude."
I don't blame him.
But it was funny because then when our lead comes in and he goes chasing after the gator, he's got the same size fucking gun. I'm like, "What are you gonna fucking do, man?"
Dude,
Like,
and I love that the security guard, like, he kneels down and everything to take the shot. Like,
bro, he had the full like FBI
Yeah,
SWAT
yep.
style, like
yep.
taking this gator out. Nope.
Nope.
And that gator gets a few people, man, dude. He just goes a chopping. You think like everybody would just be like, okay, stay out of the way of the gator, bro. Like,
And you'll be fine, but
yeah, you know,
not everybody's that
like
smart.
I'm a fat motherfucker, and I'm pretty sure I could still kind of like outrun that dude to a point to where I would be like, okay, safe. But you know,
Got him instead.
yeah, that's true, man. All you need is somebody slower.
You just got to be faster than the slowest person.
Or you trip him.
Or you
Trip 'em
trip.
fine.
Yeah,
Yep,
whoop.
and if you're not fast enough, trip them. Bug it.
It's like one of those douchebag little kids that you wanted to trip anyways. You're like, oh, fuck that shit.
Fuck out of here, fucker.
He's mouth sized, dude. It's perfect. He's like a little fucking. All right. Worst moment or scene.
Any miniature set with the tiny alligator. Just that so took me out of the movie. That's I think there's like 2 or 3 of them at least.
The one specifically is it's an overhead shot of the
And
gator
he's walking down the street?
Yeah, and you
Yes.
can tell like that was like a toy car and everything.
You're like,
yeah, that's
what's
what
up,
I'm
Pee
going with.
Wee's
That-
Playhouse, dude?
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, because that was a pretty bad.
And that
pretty
literally
shot.
looked like the baby alligator from the beginning. They were just like, oh, put this little guy here. Just
They were just Hot Wheel cars.
That's basically what it looked like.
Don't lose my Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
hey man, Hot Wheel cars can be made great. Look at the Crow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even look at the little video that Brody did where he crashed.
Fuck yeah, dude. That shit was
That was fucking dope. You know what I mean? And
Oh
more
my God,
believable.
now I want to watch that, dude.
More believable than the miniature cars in this one.
The car crashes were about the same though, just lots of explosions everywhere. Oh man, worst moment or scene?
The worst moment was when I pressed play on this movie.
Oh, come on.
Boo. No. God, I don't know if I mean, I didn't even hate the miniatures, dude. Like to me, that was part of the charm of the cheese, I guess. Yeah, I got nothing. So fuck it. I'm not gonna say. Opening scene, did it hook you in? Gator wrestling. Yeah,
Gator
dude.
wrestling, dude.
Gator wrestling.
Yeah, I'll give it definitely.
down.
I'm like, what the
As
fuck?
much as I hate to say it, yes.
You're like, oh shit, the gator got him. That takes us to most attractive character.
Oh, the
redhead.
the
Oh,
red.
yeah, dude.
She's beautiful.
Score
Hey, dude.
set them. Oh, go ahead.
So it made me laugh watching it because it reminded me of my grandfather when you get to see her nipple a little bit and it's pink. Because
Right.
my mom's dad, I wish my mom was here because she would verify this. His favorite color was titty pink.
Titty pink.
Titty pink.
Oh,
I
it's
remember we went to Walmart one time and he asked the lady. Now, my grandpa was this really, really dark Mexican. He had white hair, white mustache. You would think that when he talked, he'd have this like really, really deep Mexican accent.
Right.
No. Grandpa Robert. Hey there, mija. Even when he talked in Spanish, he had a
God.
redneck accent.
He had that little bit of high twang, dude. Like,
And
I
what
like
was
it.
great, my
Love it.
grandfather dressed
Hola,
like a
y'all.
cholo. My grandfather dressed like
Hey,
a
how you
cholo. He
doing?
had the hats with the feathers and the fucking guayabera shirts. Like, my grandpa was an OG, but when he talked like this. And he would talk to you in Spanish and be like, hey, mijo, go ahead and bring me something from over there, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and over yonder. Yeah, it's over yonder. Yeah, just go. You'll find it. We're in Walmart. And he's like, excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, I'm looking for a shirt, and yeah, I can't seem to find anything. But do you have anything in a titty pink? I love titty pink. Titty pink is my favorite color, dude. And when they would buy him stuff, they would get him titty pink shirts because that's what he wanted, titty pink. So I laughed when I saw her pink.
Titty pink shirt.
When you could barely see her pink nipple, I started laughing, thinking of my grandpa.
Bro, all I could see, you keep saying this, and all I can think is that fucking line from Undercover Brother. It's like, oh, she have them pink nipples?
She got them pink nipples? Yeah, but no, that was my grandpa's favorite color, titty pink.
Titty pink, dude. That's awesome.
Hey, you got any titty pink in here? Come on.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody describe like
No,
a pink
yeah,
as
this is-
that.
No, I know, and that was the first dude.
Have you? Okay.
And I was young, dude. I had to have been like 10, 11 years old. And that is like my fondest memory of my grandfather. He passed away already, but that was like that's still like my fondest memory. Just
so
fucking
what
being
you're
in
saying
Walmart.
is Grandpa liked the snow bunnies.
Grandpa did like the snow bunnies.
I'm not trying to get anybody else in trouble in your family. There's a reason he knows that color. So
Yep.
All righty.
Oh boy,
Great.
Now
Did the
it's
score
titty
set
pink.
the mood?
Titty pink.
Yeah,
I
guess
honestly
the
don't
score's
remember
alright.
it, but I feel like
Uh,
you know what? No.
not very
It was
memorable
the-
to me. So
It was
no.
the Jaws T-Boo music, dude. So yes and no, because it was kind of just like, what? All right. I accepted it, but it was weird at first.
Yeah,
I'm
didn't
gonna go
like it?
half and half on it.
Half and half? All right.
Yeah.
I'm a very soft yes.
Okay. Bobby's flopping in the wind.
Lake Flask over here.
Make Lake flapping.
Best
Like
song?
Clappin'.
Did we have a song?
I don't think there was a song.
There needed to be a gator rap in this song.
Throw that away. Favorite character?
The main character. I'm gonna go with him.
I'm gonna go with the chief.
David. I'm going with the chief.
I'm going with the sanitation worker that said, "Nope, I'm taking my vacation." I'm outta here."
He's a runner-up.
That's fair. He's good too. All right. Was it scary?
No.
No, but I don't think it was really meant to be.
No, I like we said at the beginning, it was more of a riff of, like you said, the urban legend, right? Like everybody knew of Gator in the sewer. Hey, let's make a movie like that. Cool. Let's do it up. Does it hold up today?
Ooh,
Unfortunately,
No.
I'm saying no.
I enjoyed it for a first time watch, but I definitely was in the 80s mindset. I will say though, miniatures and all that other stuff.
not really.
No,
It was
does
fun,
not, dude.
but it definitely.
Correct. We have a
It's
lot
different
more
product.
different Gator movies that we could watch. Like I've never seen Crawl, and I've heard good things about that.
Crawl's a good movie. That was a good movie.
So
Does that have Halle Berry in it?
no,
No. I think that's a different movie. I know it's not that.
Halle Berry in a Gator movie.
I think so.
Oh, take your word for it. Maybe she's in that. I don't know. I've never.
I'm gonna look
I've
it up.
heard good things about it, but
Maybe I don't remember. I know it was a good movie. Was she?
how
in
was
it?
the acting? I think it
For
was. I think it was
some,
alright.
It was okay. It
good.
wasn't horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but
No, Halle Berry's not in that one. I know she's in some Gator movie.
No, yeah, I think the acting is fine. Everybody does their
Yeah.
roles.
yeah, it worked.
Did we like the cinematography?
Ooh,
I don't know, man. A lot of those scenes where
It was
they
nothing
cut away
real.
to the real gator just kind of took away from the movie.
but I did like the Gator POV shots where it was like you could see like the side of the alligator, like the actual alligator walking.
Yeah,
Like it's a camera to a real
It was-
alligator.
I do. I feel like I'm gonna have to take Scoob's answer from before. I might have to go a 50-50 on this
I'm with you
because
there.
there was good stuff and there was bad stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just keep it at that.
I'm going to go 50-50 on this one, too.
All right, premise 100%.
I like the premise.
is great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chemically enhanced Gator. Fuck it.
I'm going to
let's go.
say no.
You don't like creature features. That's fair.
I do not.
No, I don't know if that would Street Sharks be a creature feature movie if they ever made a Street Sharks movie.
No,
No, that's like
that's
Ninja
like
Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, but they had bad guys there. Like I don't know. Could Ninja Turtles 2 be a creature feature because Toka and Reza?
No, because they're like the
They're
turtles.
humanoid
themselves.
creatures,
Yeah.
though.
All right, fair.
Now, if it was about like turtles, actual
giant
fucking
turtles. Yeah.
giant
Giant
turtles,
snapping
then
turtles
yeah.
would eat a town alive. Yeah, sure.
Dude, giant
Bob.
snapping turtles would actually be kind of scary.
Don't give anybody any ideas, Bob.
Anybody out there?
Well, Godzilla's already got a snapping turtle in there somewhere, doesn't he?
Gamera's
that's,
a giant snapping
Gamera.
turtle.
There you go. So there you go.
See,
And he flies too. So it's like
Yeah, he does. Fuck yeah.
God.
And he's full of turtle meat.
delicious.
That's an
Good
MST3K reference.
Okay. And was the climax satisfying?
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
yes because
yeah, they blew
Jesus
him up.
fucking Christ, how long did it take you to fucking realize just use dynamite? And
Yeah.
Mel and I were like, what the fuck? Why do they keep shooting at it? Especially on the boat scene. She's like, oh, finally they got a grenade. Then that didn't go to fucking that didn't come into play because the fucking idiot blew
didn't end
himself
Yeah.
well.
But I said, you know what I would do? I would get a stick of dynamite and fucking throw it under the fucking alligator. Let the alligator come at me. Boom, alligator's gone. And then immediately after I said that shit, he pulled out the fucking dynamite and started fucking putting it on the wall.
I like that he used
Throw it in the gator's
bomb
mouth
from
like
the,
fucking
Yeah.
Leviathan.
I like that he used the bomb though from the bomber earlier
Yeah.
too. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, nice. And also with that scene,
But how did he
best
get it?
line, move the fucking car, bitch. What did he say?
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
out of the goddamn fucking car. Dude, I loved it.
I
That shit was-
can't believe
it
none
was-
of us picked that for best scene.
Dude, it was hilarious because I just thought about it now. Honestly, I just
I
remembered
forgot
that
about it until
shit
you
was-
mentioned it.
Dude, that shit was fucking hilarious. Move your car. There's a dump truck. Back it up.
Back it up.
It's like, what the? That shit was great, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, this movie was horror comedy, dude. Like, there's no way. The comedy was
say-
not like on the nose per se comedy, but it wasn't slapstick. I should
So after the bomb blew up and then all of the explosions started coming through the fucking gutters and shit, and that one fucking car blew up, I was like, man, I feel bad for that person. I hope they have insurance.
guys ever had
That's
those
how
car-
you know. You're
But the
also
shitty
older,
thing
like,
is,
oh, boy, I love
he
insurance.
was kicked off the force, so technically, like, the city would not have to pay.
No,
for
the
it.
city would not have to pay for it.
Nope.
That's
Yeah,
that,
was
but that's what I'm saying. How did he
insurance
get
for
the
it?
fucking bomb? He's not on the force anymore.
He stole it from
He
the
stole.
evidence
He stole from the
room.
evidence room right when he fired him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah. See, that's how much I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you're good. All right. So, recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf.
I'll reshelf. I would reboot or remake. No, remake, but reshelf this.
I wouldn't remake it. There's enough killer alligator movies out there.
That's true.
This
too.
doesn't need remade.
I honestly would remake it because I would make it more. I would fuck the gator up more, dude. I would change it to where it's like, dude, the chemicals are really fucking.
Yeah,
There's weird shit about it too. It's not just like.
especially in
he's an
today's day and age, you
oversized
could
gator,
make
but,
something
like-
where it's more potent. It's doing more to the
Yeah,
gator.
like I don't know, like he's like actually like polluting everything in the area he's in or something like that. Like I don't know.
If
Like,
they
so
did
kinda
it
like
as a
Godzilla.
comedy,
so yeah, maybe something maybe.
if they did it as a comedy, I would not mind a remake.
Okay.
Nah, we
Like a
like I said, we
horror
got Lake
comedy.
Placid for that.
That's true. But I'm gonna go recycle.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna.
I
reshelf
am-
and probably never take it off.
I mean, I'm still gonna I'll rewind it for sure.
I'll
'cause
rewind
I'd-
and
I'd
reshelf it.
rewatch
Yeah,
this.
I like this. I'm glad I got the 4K. I don't regret it.
All right, let's rate this mother liquor. Brody, start us off with a 4. Bobby Amone, what do you got for me, buddy?
Come back to me. I don't have a set score.
2.5.
2.5 from the Scuba. Chad Daddy,
I'm with Brody. 4.0.
4. For me, this is going to sit at a. Let's give it a 3.3. All right, Bob, back to you, buddy.
I'm actually gonna go a little lower than Scoobs. I'm gonna go with 2.3.
2.3.
I can't watch this again. I watched it twice. That was once too much. Once too much.
Hey, it's a 3.22.
Whatever. I'll
3.2.
take it.
It's still
Yeah.
better than halfway, you know. And when I came in,
Yeah.
when
Halfway
I came
is
in,
2.5, dude.
I
That's-
already had my score in my head, and it was at a 1.5. So
Oh, no
just
shit.
talking about it and hearing how you boys enjoyed it, it did go up a whole point. So
I will say, man, I'm very surprised with Brody's take, dude. I did not expect.
Yeah,
that.
I was not expecting.
Yeah,
him
same.
To,
So
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that he was pleasantly surprised. But all righty, Chad Daddy, what are we covering next week, brother?
Well, next week is a Bobby pick.
Yes.
It is Evil Dead 2.
Yeah. 5.
No, it's not. It's not.
No,
Oh,
it's
you
not!
bastard! I
No,
hit
it's
mine
not!
first. I hit mine first. Fuck you.
But I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
anything.
Oh, it's on mute, motherfucker! God damn it!
Fuck.
Okay,
give it to you.
No,
I'll give
you
it to
take
you.
it. You
I'll
take
give
it.
it
Mine
to
was
you.
on mute. No. You-
Wait.
Yours was
wait,
heard. Yours
wait,
was
no,
heard.
Hold on.
Let's flip a coin.
Yep, I was gonna say I don't have. Do I have a fucking coin? Does anybody have a coin really quick? Let's do this.
I got a bottle cap.
Fuck.
No, just take it, Chad. Just take it. It's fine. Just take it. It's fine. We don't need to go through all this. Yours was heard. My shit was on mute, so it's fine.
I don't have a
Take it.
buzzer. I
Yes,
gotta get a
I'm
100%.
I'm 100% sure. Take it. It's fine.
Oh boy, do I got to look up to see wherever this is, or do you
So
already know?
what are we watching instead, Chad Daddy?
We are watching one of the worst movies ever made. Bobby, your pick next week is Birdemic.
Oh
the fuck
no!
is that? Bird.
Oh, Chad.
No,
Damn it.
Yeah. You are shitting the bed next
2010?
week.
dude! I just saw a TikTok about this movie.
And it
Oh
is
my God,
on
what the fuck?
Prime.
Dude, it is-
What are you
It is
making
on
us
Tubi.
watch?
It is
dude?
horrible.
It's bad.
Bro, this
It's
is
like-
longer than the fucking what we just watched. This is an hour and 45 minutes, dude. What is this movie? What is this? What is this movie, dude?
Oh my god!
Is this flash art? What the fuck am I looking
Yes.
at, dude?
Yes.
Oh, God.
The birds are like fucking Adobe Flash Player quality. Oh, it's going to be bad.
Why?
Oh my
Okay.
god! We fucked ourselves on this draft, guys. We fucking fucked ourselves.
Wait. 2 questions. How do you even know about this movie?
I've seen it mentioned on Bloody Disgusting.
Okay, and I don't think you guys can answer this, but why is there a trilogy of these movies?
That I don't know, but I can tell you
don't
that
even want to know.
so I don't like
Is it that good enough to deserve 2 and
Bro,
3?
it's got a
Like,
1.7.
I saw that, dude.
I absolutely hate Tim and Eric. I think their shows are stupid. If I feel like I'm watching some kind of in joke that I'm not a part of, and this is one of their favorite movies, to give you a clue.
Oh my god! Then I might actually fucking like it.
I'll say I might actually laugh, dude, because this might just be like Too Many Cooks, but an hour and 45
Yep,
minutes.
an hour and
bro.
45 minutes of Too Many Cooks. Give it to me, baby.
I might have shot myself in the foot with this
Oh
one.
my
Okay.
god!
I don't know how to feel on this because I feel really bad for Bob that you just bombed him because I also really wanted to watch you that too. But at the
So
same
did
time,
I.
At the
Dude,
same time,
I'm being strategic.
you are still throwing yourselves to the wolves on this one because you also have to watch this movie too.
Yeah.
So,
We know Evil Dead 2 was going to be a perfect score.
Oh, Bob's so pissed right now. Bob is so fucking pissed right now. Oh my god!
so I gotta
was-
ask.
Look,
So I gotta ask. This is my last question because you said you strategized this one.
I did.
Why was this one specific for Bob?
Because I knew that was going to be his first perfect score.
Oh, okay. That's how you strategize.
Stephanie says
I
she's not
thought you
watching it.
picked the specific movies per like person.
I did. I did. So, John, if somebody else bombed Bob, I was either going to bomb Army of Darkness
Fair.
or Lake Mungo.
No, but that,
Yeah,
that's
but wait,
not where
wait. But your bomb movie would have been Dragon Ball Evolution.
yeah, but I like that movie.
Really?
I
Brody,
like it to the point where I try to justify it in my own head, but I know I can't. But I'm just
if
like,
I
I want to like it, damn it.
if I bombed Brody, I was going to bomb Fire in the Sky.
Oh.
His bomb pick would have been the Fog remake.
Oh no!
I'm surprised
Oh,
you didn't go
Scoobs.
musical.
Scoobs, it gets so much worse.
Oh,
I was
first
either going to
bomb
bomb. I was either going to bomb Prey or Dead Silence.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
And your bomb pick would have been either Madam Web
Oh, you
Ew.
bastard.
or the 2015 Fantastic Four.
Oh, you bitch.
Never watched that one.
I never seen it either.
You know what the sad part is, dude? I had Dragon Ball Evolution on DVD.
So do I. Fuck. I do too. I have it on fucking Blu-ray.
See,
I
and it's
had
what-
a
you know what the worst part is? I've watched it more than once.
So have I.
Yeah, dude.
I had
can't even-
I had a whole long list. You can't even really see it, but I had
You
a
know
whole
what?
long list of picks that I could
I'm
have.
gonna tell you right now. Favorite character of that movie, Ernie Hudson. Why? Because he's fucking Ernie Hudson. That's
Yeah,
what.
because it's
But here's-
Although, also favorite character was I liked what's his name as fucking General
James Marston. As
No.
Piccolo.
I'm saying as Roshi, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought he
yeah,
was
yeah.
fucking great as
Yeah,
Roshi,
he was good
dude.
as Roshi,
Like,
yeah.
Okay, but to give
But,
you guys an idea, here's some of the movies that I did not pick as bomb picks: the Flatliners remake,
I
Blood
didn't
Rain,
mind that movie. Oh, Blood Rain's bad.
Never seen it.
the
Blood
remake,
Rain.
Jake,
Yeah, but Blood Rain had titties, so you
It
kind of
did.
you'd still get like 2 points for that.
the Jacob's Ladder remake,
Oh.
There was a remake of that.
Yeah, there was a remake. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we
American
talked
Werewolf
about
in Paris.
No.
Oh,
The soundtrack on that though was dope.
The
Yeah,
thing is, the
that's the only-
storyline wasn't bad, but it was just really bad CGI.
Yeah.
Steph, I'm not watching it.
The Wicker Man remake
Ooh.
with Nicolas Cage,
Yeah, but that could have been awesome, dude. Because the bees.
Hobgoblins,
I don't even know what the fuck that
Oh,
is.
dude, it's like it's like
really,
a Ghoulies
really cheesy. Yeah,
worse than Ghoulies.
The Happening.
I didn't mind that movie. That's the one with the plants, right?
Yeah,
Didn't see it.
the
never watched
Unnecessary
that.
Cabin Fever remake,
Actually, that remake was better than the original.
Alone in
Really?
the Dark,
Oh,
bad.
Jesus.
Fuck.
That was really bad.
Baby Geniuses,
All right, yeah, but
Hey,
you would have
Jesus,
probably won. You probably would have won points with that one just because it's like, it's fucking stupid comedy.
House of the Dead,
Ugh.
Catwoman,
Ugh.
Never saw it.
So,
and finally, this is something I found out about recently. It's a animated movie called Food Fight. Look it up sometime.
Isn't
is
that
like-
isn't that Follow Sausage Party?
no.
No,
No.
but it's the animation on it is so shitty.
Well, wasn't that the one they didn't finish the animation on it because they canceled it or some shit? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
supposed to be it's got like all name brand shit in it.
Yeah, because it uses like actual like mascots and stuff, like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Charlie the Tuna Fish and stuff. But it's so bad. But
they
yeah,
never
those were
finished the animation on it.
Why is this movie a fucking hour and 45 minutes, dude? What
God.
the fuck?
I'm so glad I'm gonna
I hate you.
I am gonna have
Oh,
to get
man, dude.
Fuck
And you know,
fucking
dude,
later in this year.
I had my blue fucking button up ready. I had my fucking chainsaw hand ready, my Necronomicon ready. I was ready to go for next week.
Just out of curiosity, everybody gets one bomb pick.
Everybody gets one bomb pick.
But you
So-
can't get bombed. I was saying you
Yeah, you
cannot
can't
get
get
bombed.
bombed
Did
again.
not get bombed again.
Oh, thank Christ! Because if I were to, I would have been like, "I'll see."
no,
you
because
next
I didn't want
year.
everybody. I didn't want everybody ganging up on someone.
No, because if
No,
that
that-
happened, I
that would be
killed you.
unfair.
I would have killed
Yeah.
you.
So you're safe
Damn,
after this,
dude.
Bob.
Wow, the game has begun, gentlemen. The game.
I was wondering
has
who was going to be the
begun.
first one to pull.
You
I
know,
knew
something,
it
I
was
had
gonna
a
be
feeling
Chad.
because of the
I
way
fucking
Chad
knew it
was
was gonna
talking
be
like
Chad.
all weekend. I'm like, he's not going to let Evil Dead 2 happen next week. I know him.
Wait,
He's
what's
not-
that?
I love Evil
was he
Dead 2.
preemptively telling you this?
Bro, he's not going to happen.
There were
Like,
signs. There were signs.
I was gonna say you guys have different chats and fads that I don't catch, so maybe things were said that I don't know. But
I think it was hinted at in the Phasmophobia chat.
I'll tell you right
Yeah.
now, I'm probably going to watch like a half hour of this movie and be like, you know something? Here's the one. Just get it over with.
Yeah, but it
that,
might,
that
just
might
be
be
so stupid.
graceful, dude. You
It
might
might
be
be-
giving it too much.
I
dude.
highly
But
doubt.
like Chad said,
It could be so stupid.
Tim and
it could
Eric.
be hilarious, dude.
I love
yeah.
Tim and Eric, bro. Even the fucking I think you should leave. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's
I
the
don't
same
think that's going to
style
happen.
of comedy.
Considering I did not start the year off right, this is just not going to end well.
Oh, Bob, you're gonna keep in those blue balls, man. I'm sorry.
Now remember, you don't have to use your bomb pick as a revenge on me. Remember, there's
I
Be
keep my
strategic,
mouth
not
shut. I just
vengeful.
keep. I don't give a shit.
No, you created a revenant. He is fucking vengeful as fuck. Oh, that is my alarm to take my soup prep. So
Hey, you know what? That's a good
Yeah,
time. That's a good time to call it.
Let's
So,
call it.
Perfect.
no nerd news, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host with the ghost, Lord Scuba Copper, saying I'll see you next week for Birdemic. Fuck my life.
yep. Go ahead, Bob.
Not looking forward to this shitstorm next week, so I'll just see you
No.
next week. We're keeping it short.
This is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, your Chad Daddy way down yawning a Chattahoochee saying, join us next week for the first bomb pick. I regret nothing. We are all going to suffer through this.
And I am not so mean, Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D saying, then the first time in fucking 5 years on this podcast, I might hate myself for being on this show.
This is my Mystery Science Theater 3000 moment. I am
Jesus, dude, this is oh. Chad's gonna set a whole new bar of like what to recalibrate what we've watched on this show. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I might 30 minutes of extra waterfalls. Bring it the fuck on, dude.
I'll tell you right now. I'm not making 30 minutes into the movie if it's like that. I'm not.
Oh, Bobby's gonna
right
be 30
now.
minutes in, bowl popcorn. He's like, I fucking love this.
Nope.
But,
I'm gonna be like,
yeah,
you know
so-
something? I'd rather watch Amityville 3D.
Oh, come on,
Jesus.
go in with an open mind.
All right, so next week, 2010, Birdemic, Shock and Terror.
It's on Tubi.
Goremore's first bomb pick.
It's also on
Thank
Prime if you
you,
don't want to sit through the commercial.
Chad. I don't know if
That's
I
my
should say
pleasure.
thank you. I don't know if I should say thank you, but I'm gonna say
I'm
Fuck
regretting
you,
it.
San Diego.
I am regretting
you
it
go.
as much as you guys. I've been not wanting to watch this movie ever, but I'm willing to sacrifice to Smite.
Well, just know I will not be bombing fucking Army of Darkness. I can't say anything for fucking Bobby or Brody. And then the week after
I'll
that,
say I'm not, obviously not bombing myself, so no.
the week after that, Brody's bombing himself supposedly, according to Chad and Bobby. So
That
John's
movie's
going to
a
be the
one
deciding
already.
factor on that
It
one.
is. It is a bad movie. I
is
have a feeling it's
one.
probably going to get rated similar to this, where it's
All
going to
over
be
the place.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's a
I like
one
it.
for me,
All
and
right.
I'm not afraid to say it early.
Fair enough. All right. Join us.